in general, as a people, as a group of people, as Nigerians, have we ever thought or sit down to think what is really the fundamentally or the foundational or fundamental in English cause of our problem? Have you ever asked yourself? Some people will say, "Oh, it's our constitution." Some people will say, "Oh, it's because they scarred the regional government." Some people will give so many excuses. Some people will say, "Oh, we don't have leaders. We can never work. We were forced to be together." All those kind of excuses. But I'm asking you today: have you ever sit down to think what is actually the cause of our problem? What can be done to resolve that issues? Or you are part of those people just making noise and shouting and thinking that shouting and making noise and running propaganda will stop the current government. It will never stop the current government. Just like we said, President Tinubu's government is the best government, is the only government that can set Nigeria free from the present situation because President Tinubu have the capacity, the political will, and the team of people that can help to resolve the issues. Because the issues of Nigeria is not just today. It did not just caused by President Tinubu. It is something that has been there for a very long time, and so many other things are involved. And so to fix the country and to make Nigeria work, we need people like President Tinubu. That is why I've always been calling on the president and his team of people, to focus on, making sure that we are able to put Nigeria back on track and forget about personal interest or some advice or things because it's always personal interest. Are you getting me now? It is always personal interest that has been drawing us back. But I can see the political will in this government. Are you getting me now? We can see the political will in this government. Was it yesterday our president presented the new budget? Oh my God, 2024 budget. And in that budget, he highlighted lots of issues. There are some things I don't appreciate, there are some things I don't like. But generally, when I look at the budget, I can see that it's a new direction, it is a renewed hope agenda, and it has vision, it has the ability, to get us to that level that we want. Are you getting me now? So, what are your questions? Many of you must have had questions. We have seen so many people talk about all kinds of things. We are sorry, I just see somebody's comment. The person say, Mugu, are you still alive? Can you see these people? They can't pray away, they pray. Then they pray, say, man, no, they alive again. My brother, they, no be you, no be you give me life. Oh. So as long as say no be you give me life, you no go fit take my life. You understand me? Because I dey see all your comments, I dey see you people, your comments on my videos and everything. I dey see all your reports on my videos. It's still not working. If I don't come live, I choose not to come live because maybe there's a lot of things that I'm busy doing. You understand me? But there's nobody that can stop me. Not even you, not even Facebook can stop me. Are you getting me now? Oh, I see all of you. I salute you. Thank you very much for joining us. Rabo Onwunwa, I see your name plenty. Oh. I salute you. Good evening, the honorable. I see you. Kelechi Nduka, don't worry. I'm not the cause of your problem. Adekunle Omoshebi, good evening. Nsima, thank you very much. I believe that you people have seen the my explanation of course, what are my thoughts about what is going on in Lagos, the current exercise that is going on in Lagos, cleaning up, building up, demolition exercise that is going on. Is it demolition exercise that is going on in Lagos? Uh, it is something that every government have always been doing. So anybody that wants to play the victim card, you are free to play the victim card. Some people are already seeing the new month. So you continue complaining, no wahala. Now here we dey. Keep on complaining. We know you people as complainers. Aji Udombok, fake names, because that's how we know them. They have started using fake names now. They are not. He say Aji Udombok. What fake name is that? Hmm? He said I should give him money. Uh, you want chop money, free money. Now in the world now, free Osho, free Osho, bam bam Osho, free Osho, bam. Now the Osho wey I want chop, now in the worry now. Now in keep una to this present situation. I mean, you don't know say, you don't know before. You want I want chop free Osho every time. Now they find free Osho, now they find free Osho. You want things to just, you want wake up, make person they dash you money. That is always the dream. You understand me? I see all of our problem, but I cannot help you. Maximus Patrick say, are you normal? What are your questions? What are the things that you are not happy about the budget? Because the President Tinubu presented a budget that uh, you cannot make noise because he knows what he's doing. uh Olakami say, please forget about these IPOP people. They never see anything good about Nigeria. Yes, there is one. In fact, there is one northern elder today. One of the northern elder is saying that if the Igbo politicians today come out and demand that they want to leave Nigeria, that they will support it. So that is why we have been asking them, where are the politicians, the Igbo politicians or the Igbo leaders? Because we have never heard the Igbo leaders come out to say they want secession or they want Biafra or they want another nation. It is only all these miscreants on social media. So please, IPOP and all these Biafra people, it is now time for you to lobby your politicians and your leaders. Let your leaders let them raise the topic that they don't want to be part of the country anymore. If your leaders can say, oh, they don't want to be part of the then we now know what do people want, because every other person will now decide what they want. For example, we know that the people from Akwa Ibom, we never want to be part of the Southeast, we never want to be part of Biafra. The people of Akwa Ibom, we don't want to be part of the Biafra, we don't want to be part of the Southeast. We can decide to belong to anywhere we want, but most especially as it stands now, we are the South, we are the Niger Delta. So just like you think that you can decide that you don't want to be part of Nigeria, the people of Akwa Ibom, we have a choice to decide. Oh, you cannot force us. I see some maps, some Biafra people. Let me call you your name, Biafra, because that's the name you want. Some Biafra people, sit down and say they created 40 states and they put Akwa Ibom and some other place. My brother, there is no Akwa Ibom man. There is no, go and ask question if you are just deceiving yourself. There is no Akwa Ibom man that ever want to associate anything with anybody that is talking about Biafra. That is the truth. So if the time comes and they say, oh, okay, fine, let us do that, we will never want to be part of anything Biafra. We would like to be on our own. You get the point now. So yes, so we want the IPOP people, Biafra people, go and lobby your own politicians, your own Southeast leaders. Let them come and say they want Igbo nation or they want Biafra. Fine. Then we can follow the process. You can follow the procedure. You understand me? Because now everybody can see that you are a nuisance in the society. Everybody can confirm that IPOP is a nuisance. Obingos, they are nuisance. Biafra people are nuisance. So nobody wants to associate themselves with nuisance, because it is now time for us to focus and build our country. Despite the fact that you guys caused a lot of confusion in the past before using your brothers, Ojuku, mention their names, Aguironsi, Nnamdi Azikiwe, all those people that caused confusion in the past, it will never happen in this time around, because I can still see that most of you are still using the mentality of your forefathers that they deceive you, thinking that you can do the same. My brothers, I can tell you that there is nobody that wants to associate himself with Biafra. Bayelsa don't want to associate with Biafra. Edo don't want to associate with Biafra. Those people that you are putting their names in your map, Delta don't want to associate with Biafra. Bayelsa don't want to associate with. That is the job people. All this, nobody wants to associate with Biafra, with Biafra. Are you getting me now? So please, we don't have problem with you. You can shout, you can do whatever you want to do. Now it is very, very clear to Nigerians. That is, I told you before, all these things that you are doing will not have consequences. People will now begin to study and understand you. Now everybody can understand that every confusion, every propaganda raised on social media, all these rubbish conversations, it comes from the IPOP Biafra people. And it's so sad that innocent people from Igbo land are victims today. And you must pay for the consequences, whether you like it or not, because you have begun to taught people lessons. You have taught everybody lessons. You understand me? People that gave you space, people that accommodated you, they can now begin to see that naturally in your blood, you don't love people that accommodated you. You don't like them. So people are beginning to see. So just like I said before, I would like you to continue to run your propaganda, because it is helping Nigerians and people that do not understand. Because sometimes when people see us talk the way they talk, they say, oh, why is this guy talking like this? Maybe they did something to him personally. No, it is not something that they did to me personally. I say my father and our forefathers told us the story of Biafra. Can't you see how they are using General Philip Effiong? Because General Philip Effiong was one of the person that supported Biafra, that fought on the Biafra side. But it was not only General Philip Effiong. Remember, it was not only General Philip Effiong. A Yoruba man who was a soldier and that also supported the Biafra fight. Not only Yoruba, even some people from the north, they also fight in the side of Biafra. because maybe Ojukwu was their friend, so they supported their friend. There were so many other people from other tribes that supported Ojukwu in fighting for Biafra side. You understand me? But today, because General Philemon was the one that supported Philemon, all of them, including Nnamdi Kanu, the master of all this fraud and criminality, and IPOP people, they keep on saying, "Oh, who was General Philemon? That General Philemon was Biafra." You understand me? You see, because they lack sense. They think that this generation will continue, will be deceived by their criminality. Are you getting me now? So how come they never say the Yoruba man that fought in the side of Biafra is a Biafra? Why they did not ask that question? You get it now? Because they are looking for what to steal. We understand them better. Go and ask any Akwa Ibom people. They know the truth. You understand me? If you listen to them, the only story that they use, they say, "Oh, General Philemon." But we already know that it was not only General Philemon that supported Biafra that time. You understand me? That was fighting the side of Biafra. So that he was fighting the side of Biafra do not make him a Biafra. You understand me? So we know the story. We understand the story. Come up with your story. But I can assure you, you see all those your map. You put 40 states. My brother, go and manage your 5 states. Go and think about how to build your 5 states and grow your economy and your southeast. We will never have problem with you. So that is why I support that northern elder that came out to say that if the people or if the Igbo want to go out of Nigeria, their politicians, their elders, their leaders from the southeast should make that point very, very clear, and they are going to support them. I think that is the right move. In fact, citing the fact that we don't want what happened in the past to continue to happen, where people were forced to fighting a senseless fight, senseless war that people didn't even understand what happened. So this time around, we are ready for all of you. Many generations and many of us, we are ready for the IPOP criminality and Ojukwu forefathers and their forefathers ancestors kind of criminality. We already understand it. And I can tell you, the people from Akwa Ibom, we will never want to be a part of it. Can you imagine the stupidity and the explanation of the IPOP people and Biafra? Because General Philemon supported Ojukwu at that time. That makes Akwa Ibom to be Biafra. Can you see the criminality? You understand me? Ojukwu Pai, the Yoruba guy that supported them. Why didn't you put that man and say, "Oh, because the Yoruba man supported Biafra that time, is that Yoruba land is also a Biafra"? You see, see what I'm telling you. You don't understand. You don't understand what I'm telling you. This generation, we are equipped with knowledge. It's not the propaganda of IPOP and Biafra and Nnamdi Kanu and other people that are just coming up. We understand the truth. You see, I'm telling you, even me alone would dismantle all of you because I know the keys. You understand me? That is why all of you are afraid of me. You are reporting my pages every day. You are saying all kinds of things. It's not working because we understand what is going on. I love Nigeria. Akwa Ibom people love Nigeria. All of us, we love Nigeria and we want Nigeria to grow, to progress, to succeed. And we understand the people causing the problems. All of you IPOP Biafra people, you are the cause of the problem. There is a video that I'm going to release very soon so that you get it. I've done it for some time now, but I've just been keeping it for this time. You understand? Because the time is coming. Because now all your propaganda, people can understand. From the story that we have seen, we have done our investigation and we have discovered that the only set of people that have been running propaganda against the country, against Nigeria, are the IPOP Biafra people from the southeast. Mostly the Igbos. And then we look at the trajectory. Why are they so angry with the government? Number one, because the government said we are going to cut down on importation. We are going to cut down on fuel subsidy. And they say, oh, they are not happy because those are the areas of their businesses. Those are the areas. So they don't want the country to progress. They want to continue to to do importation, container businesses. And they never want the country to progress because that is where they succeed. That is the only way they can eat food. And the foundation is when you hear them talk about dollars, because that is what they do. They only do importation. I'm so much happy because this government have the power. Because for Nigeria to be set-free, we need a government that have the political will and a strong government that will stop all this nonsense, promote make in Nigeria products for us to move forward. That is the bottom line. I'm not saying that importation in general is bad. No. But what are we importing? We should be importing things that we can add value, like machines or things that can enable us to set up factories and build our own industries to build our country forward. But you see, for so many years, the government have been giving power to people like Emefiele, a failed CBN governor, giving power to what's this man? What's this woman? The former minister of finance minister. Oh God, what's her name again? I've forgotten her name. All these things have been giving power to people that are not able. They don't even love the country. They don't have ideas of their own. Why will you be giving Emefiele to be CBN governor? What is his ideas to move the country forward? What did he achieve? Why did you give people like Ajero to be a president of Nigeria Labour Congress? What do they have? What good things do they have to move the country forward? That is why the country has been backward. Why did you give people like what's his name? I've forgotten his name now. The former Minister of Labour, what's his name again? Chris Nkike, to be the Minister of Labour. What did he have to improve the economy when they don't have any interest to promote? So we have already seen all this. So Nigeria and Nigerians and people that wants to promote the country must understand that to move the country forward, you understand me? We must put leadership in the hands of people that wants to move the country forward. Not greedy people, not people that have personal interest that don't want to move this country forward. And that's why I support President Tinubu, because I can see that he's deliberately taking actions to make sure that people that he appoints into positions are people that are patriotic and are ready to work with him to move this country forward. In the past, we have been failing. We know that there are so many other external factors, but these external factors are effective because of the people at home, because of the internal factors. Of course, we hear about what happened, the PID, court case in the UK. They were able to do that because they use our own people to be able to execute our plans. Are you getting me now? So it's not just Ikonjo Iweala. Ikonjo Iweala is just a celebrated figure. What did she really achieve? What did Ikonjo Iweala achieve? Tell me one plan that she put in place that really moved the country forward and we can continue to use it. Tell me one policy that she brought. Ikonjo Iweala did not do anything. We just celebrate people for nothing. What did she do? Tell me the policy that Ikonjo Iweala brought to Nigeria as a finance minister. It's not. I was talking about Madikwe. Is it Madikwe, the one that has a court case in the UK? What is that name? The name of that woman, Madikwe. So is it Madikwe? Hey, I've forgotten the person's name. These are the people that have been handling. We are just celebrating people. You understand me? Soludo, I saw a video of Soludo. Soludo said, he was a former CBN governor. He did all that. What did they do? Tell us one policy that is still working today in the Nigeria system? There's nothing. So please, we should stop all these things. We need leaders. We need people that will move this country forward, and we understand the plight of all of us. Idu Steven say this importation of generators should be stopped completely. Those are the things we are talking about. The government, we need a strong government that will be able to take decisive decision. You understand me? That is the only thing. We need a strong government that will be able to take decisive decision on how to stop these things and make sure that our country moves. You understand me? That is what we are telling you about. You see, when they were running propaganda about the issue of demolition in Lagos and all of that, you see, all of them focused. Can you see the people that are focused? It was only the IPOP Biafra people and the OB people. They are the only people that are complaining as if they are the only Nigerians. But they say they don't love Nigeria. So if you say they don't love Nigeria, Nigeria is not good for you. How come you build houses in Lagos and other places? You have been enjoying Lagos and everything. But I thought you say you have been marginalized. So show us where you have been marginalized. Except that you want to be president of Nigeria, the reason why Nigerians have never trusted you to give you that position as the president of the country is because we know that you don't love the country. You understand me? We know that you don't love the country. So Nigerians have never trusted you to give you that position, that presidency. That is the truth. If you want to know the truth, this is the truth. You understand me? But every other thing you enjoy in the country, you move everywhere, you live everywhere, you do business, and nobody touch you. So all of a sudden, we begin to see the IPOP Biafra people shouting in Lagos that, our properties are brought down. Are you the only person living in Lagos? So that is why I say they should continue their propaganda. Continue their propaganda because it will help Nigerians to see the challenges and the problem that we have been facing and the people that have been causing and people behind it. Are you getting me now? So at this point, it is very, very clear to Nigerians and people that are patriotic to the country to understand that the major issues that we have been having in this problem are the IPOP Biafra people plus every other people. But the IPOP Biafra people, Obingos people from the southeast are more pronounced because they are the one that is taking it upon their head to run all kinds of propaganda and fake misinformation everywhere, which it is very, very clear right now. Nigerians can see that very well. Nigerians can see it. So we discovered that, how come you are shouting? So you don't want Lagos to develop? The same Lagos that you are shouting, there's flood, Lagos is dirty, So you build estate on the waterways. Because I uploaded a video some days ago, I don't know whether it's today, I was telling them, how come Obi did the same thing? Obi did the same demolition exercise in Anambra as a governor, because he said he wanted to bring development to Onitsha or Anambra. Obi did the same thing. So why didn't you call that one? Why didn't you see that one as a problem? How come you are seeing the one in Lagos a problem? They now say to me, oh, look, when Obi did his own, that it was not a state, that Obi, it was on the highway, it was on the street. I said, really? So you went and put up an estate on the waterways, and you expect the government to stop it? You don't know anything. We want the state government, of course, the Lagos state government, to continue their exercise, their demolition. Bring down every illegal structure. People that is due for compensation, you give them compensation. Look at the one in Anambra, the governor, Obi said that they're going to bring down the structures and they're not going to pay. It was very, very clear. In fact, I think I have the video. Let me see if I have the video so that I can play the short video that I did. My brother, forget this thing. We know these things, man. I'm sorry, guys, my people. I have not been coming live because I have lots of things busy, you know. So, but hopefully I'll be able to resettle. But I don't think this year is possible for me to concentrate because I have a lot of things. But you see, the idea is that we will help them to expose them. Are you getting me now? Today they were shouting Biafra, Biafra. Are you seeing them shouting again? They are mute because their leaders, the leaders in the Southeast, do not support anything Biafra. The politicians in the Southeast do not support anything Biafra. They know that it's all these criminals that are shouting and making noise. You understand me? you see the miscreants on social media, all of them shouting, making noise. You understand me? Let me upload a video. They were shocked to see that this exercise, Obi did it. There is no government that did not do it. Even what is going, Soludo also did it, to a point that even Soludo was using his own task force, his own security task force, to beat up people. In fact, Odumeji was a victim of the demolition. They destroyed Soludo's church and all of that. Are you getting me now? They were shocked to see, and all of them keep mute. They keep mute. They started saying, "Oh, why is it that you so have problem with the Obi?" I don't have problem with Obi. I only have problem with liars, you know, and bunch of criminals who continue to deceive people. That is the only people. That is the thing I have problem with. You understand me? I have never seen President Tinubu boast and say he's a saint. I have never seen President Tinubu say, "Oh, he has not committed any crime." I have not seen it. But it is only Obi and Obingos that will be shouting, "Oh, they are saints. They have not done anything bad in this world." But we begin to dig deeper and we discover that, man, this man that is saying he's a saint is the worst. I get me. So that is the difference between all of you and President Tinubu. And that is why President Tinubu is what? Is the master, is the Jagaban. And remember, President Tinubu is on the throne. It doesn't matter all your complaints. Do you know why? Because President Tinubu is determined to bring a permanent solution to the crisis of this country. I just want you to pay attention to this. This is a video that I recorded. I don't know whether it's today or yesterday, but just listen to this.
So for how long? For how long will you continue to play the victim card? I just want you to pay attention to Obi when he was a governor in Anambra State. Pay attention to this.
The governor warns that any structure standing against development in the state should give way.
Wow, 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 wow.
Our next program is that we have to remove all structures from the road. As long as we are reconstructing the road. That's why we're even leaving most of the structures on the express. Once we start the work, the structures must go.
The governor also made it clear that no compensation will be made by the state government over such demolition.
Wow, 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 wow. What did I hear? What did I hear? Obi said that during this annex program, that they will take out all the structures on the along the road, or to clear the road to bring development. So when Obi was, carrying the demolition exercise, it was development in Anambra State, right? They take out all the structures so that they will bring development, they will build more roads. Maybe you did not hear. Listen to what Obi said. Obi said his annex program is to make sure that they will take out all the structures on the road to bring development, and even there will be no compensation. What did I say? There will be no compensation. Pay attention again.
Our next program is that we have to remove all structures from the road. As long as we are reconstructing the road. That's why we're doing once we work, the structures must go.
Made it clear that no compensation will be made by the state government over such demolition.
Obi we also carried out the demolition exercise. Every government did it. You know, every government, everywhere, even in Kaduna, they did it. In the north, they also did it. When they wanted to bring development, when they wanted to, you know, create more roads or stop the issues of flooding and many other things, they always carry out this exercise. It's a demolition exercise. It is not an attack on anybody. You know, there is no discrimination. There is no attack on anybody. Everybody did it. Even Soludo, Professor Soludo, the current governor in Anambra State, also did it 1 year ago. We remember when Professor Soludo, you know, was, you know, trying to build road or construct road along some places in Onitsha or somewhere. They even brought down Odumeje's church. In fact, Professor Soludo was even the worst because he used the task force to beat up everybody. In fact, one of the popular pastors in the southeast was also beaten. If you did not see it, I want you to watch this. Can you now confirm that this exercise is not a witch hunt? It's not an attack on anybody. It's not a discrimination on any tribe or anything. So stop playing the victim card. Because even in Anambra State, they use the task force to beat up victims. Odumeje, you can see the evidence as proof. And even Professor Soludo did the same exercise. So when Professor Soludo did the exercise, it was not a discrimination. When Obi did it, it was not a discrimination. Please, can you wake up? Because Nigerians now know the truth. Please, Nigerians now know the truth. We want this country to move forward. Let us put our hands together and stop playing the victim card, because it will not save you. That's all I have to tell you. It's my advice to you, because this is just the comment I want to add to this. Stay blessed.
So, can you see it? You need to stop playing the victim card. That is why they don't like the SIMA. I said that is why the IPOP Biafra people, they don't like Aparawa and SIMA. Because we always expose them. Nigerians now know that the IPOP Biafra people, the Igbos, especially from the southeast, they are playing a victim card. Stop playing victim card. It's not going to save you. Even in Rivers State, Wike did it. Amechi did it. I remember those days. One of the companies I was working in one NGO like that in Eleme petrochemical side, Eleme Junction, all those areas. In fact, that is why today you see the biggest flyover in Eleme Junction. You don't know how it happened. Today, most of you are praising Wike. You don't know what happened. So many houses were brought down. So many shops on the roadside and all those places were brought down. So it affected so many houses and everything. Wike did it. Amechi did it. Today, we have the biggest flyovers in Eleme Junction. You don't know how it happened. See, when there is, you have to follow the plan. Who gave you the approval to build structures? If approval was given to you, the state government said, come, you understand me? Come, we are going to pay you. You understand me? So we want the state government to bring down all those structures and build Lagos, put the right lane, build the right lane, road construction for erosion and everything to stop all the flooding that happens every time. Look at the drainage system, all these things that happen, we understand. So please, we support the state government in Lagos to continue doing what is necessary. If you have been given approval to build your houses and you are the victim or you are part of it, take your documentation there and you'll be compensated. That is what happened. People in Rivers State were compensated, even in Akwa Ibom, every other places. All those areas in Trans-Amadi, all of them went down. Thank you very much, Francis. I was there. I was a witness. So that is why the Biafra people, they don't like me. You see, because anything they brought, any conversation they bring, and any of their misinformation and propaganda, I always know the truth. That was how they brought Obi. They never knew that I was there. Some part of Obi's government, when Obi was a governor, they never knew. That is why I strongly, condemn anybody saying that Obi is better than any other person, because we knew that Obi was a disaster in Anambra State. You understand me? The same demolition, whatever propaganda in Lagos, and all, they are always playing a victim card. So please, Igbos, IPOP, Biafra people, stop playing victim card in Nigeria. We now understand the history of Nigeria, the people that cause problems in the country, and we want to move the country forward. Stop playing victim card. It's not going to work. In fact, one of the northern governors said, if you people want to leave the country, you are free. Nobody's stopping you. Let your leaders, let your elders come out and speak up and say, oh, you people now want to leave the country, right? Let me show you. I think I put it down somewhere. I don't know if I captured it. You understand me? You see? That is my conversation today, because me, I'm not wasting time. You understand me? I don't believe in wasting time and wasting people's time. You need to go straight to the time I come here. Are you getting me now? So if if you don't like the country, if you don't like Nigeria, there is no need of you running propaganda, because running propaganda against the country will never help you, will never make you to become president of the country. You can see that your propaganda could not fetch you anything, and there is no way you can ever win election in Nigeria, because you are not patriotic. You are not patriotic. You don't want to appreciate every other people in the country. You are the one claiming that you are the best. You know better than every other person. You can never be president of the country. So me, I'm no waste. If anybody that is lying to you, me, the first son of Idu, will never lie to you. Are you getting me now? So stop playing the victim card, because if you are playing the victim card, it's not going to progress. You're not going to go anywhere. Move your country, develop your country. Today, the Southwest is fast developing. The Southwest of Nigeria is fast developing more than any other part of the country, Nigeria. Seconded by the northern Nigeria is fast developing than any other place in the country. The Southeast is the most backwards region in the country. So if you want to go, if you don't like the situation in the country, which you are the one that caused it, if you want to go, you are free. The northern elders have spoken, and I support that motion, because today we want a regional government. We understand the history. We understand what happened today, what happened in the past. So if you don't want the country and you want, speak to your elders, because your elders, your leaders, and your politicians are the ones that are supposed to set the motion for you to go. It's not running propaganda. It's not doing all kinds of things, playing a victim card or every time victim card, thinking that you are going to get emotion, use emotions to win election. It's not going to work for you. I want you to listen to this elder or leader from the north. Listen to this elder from the north. I think he's making a very important point here, because at this point, every Nigerian can now understand where this problem is coming from. It's coming from the IPOP criminals. Anywhere they are, anywhere they go to, cause problem. I want you to pay attention.
Muted voices of millions of Igbo, so that Nigerians can understand the degree to which secession by the Igbo represents their popular choice.
Did you hear that? For me, I have not seen the leaders, the political leaders in the Southeast or Igbo land say, oh, they want to lead the country. It is only the miscreants, like the IPOP, the Biafra, the Obingos, all those people. Anytime they try something, they fail. Maybe they are contesting an election and they fail. Just like all of them were supporting Obi. You saw the election result, 98%, 95, 96. All the Southeast people, they supported Obi, and Obi did not win, because he's not reflecting the federal character. He doesn't embrace every other part of the country. That is why he failed. So we can see it. So yes, so we have never seen the Igbo leaders or the political leaders from the Igbo land or from the Southeast come out to say they want to lead the country. So this conversation is getting to this point, because now Nigerians can now see the true cause of our problems today in Nigeria. So let the prominent people in Igbo land, let the leaders, let the elders and the politicians, let them come out and speak if this is what they want. You understand me? And should stop allowing all these criminals and everything to be running propaganda against this country and misinformation. We can no longer allow it. This country will bring down anybody running propaganda, anybody passing misinformation to bring down the country. We will bring you down, because it's not good. We don't want that rubbish. We want our country to grow, and we cannot allow miscreants and bunch of criminals to continue to terrorize this country. Are you getting me now? In fact, I even know the answer. The elders are saying we don't support anything Biafra. You continue to stay in Lagos. Lagos is your home. I will show you that evidence. But I want you to listen. This is one of the elders from the north. Is it from the north? But this is one of the elders. I want you to pay attention to this.
Nigeria has had to fight two terrible wars to preserve the country.
Did you hear that? Nigeria have sacrificed how many times? This same problem that was caused by the Igbos, by the Ojukwu family. Is it Ojukwu? Not Ojukwu family, Ojukwu himself, because it was a personal interest, greedy personal interest. Ojukwu Aguiyi, the same problem have caused Nigerians a lot. And they are telling you that Nigeria have sacrificed 2 times of conflicts or wars and everything because of these same people. You see the reference now. So it is very, very clear. Why I'm doing this? Because I'm even helping you. It is not, if you are not very careful, everybody will not see that you people are the cause of the problem in this country. If you like, if you like, you continue to say anything to me. If you like, whatever you want to do, you are free to do. Are you getting me now? But you see, Just if you go back and look at what I've been telling you, you find out that everything I've been telling you is coming out, is coming to pass gradually. And if you are not careful, Nigerians will not understand the foundational cause of our problem in this country. And look at it. They are now telling you very soon you are the one that is going to be begging. You'll be begging, and you will not. There will be no place for you to go. You are going to be begging. What I'm telling you, if you are not careful, you'll be begging, and there will be no place for you to go. I'm telling you. Of course, you have a place, but you see, innocent people will now become victims. Pay attention to this. He said, Nigeria has sacrificed how many times war? Because of who? Who are the cause of it? If you want to dig deep, you will discover that the same people today running propaganda everywhere, saying all kinds of rubbish, are the same people that are doing. They did it before because of their personal interest. They continue again this time around. I don't think it will be a good business. It will end well this time around, because now we have now separated the sheep from the goat. Because now Akwa Ibom is now separated from the IPOP, from the Biafra. The Jaws are separated from it. The Edos are separated. The Deltas are separated. So now everybody can now see where the problem is coming from. I'm telling you from a reality. I want to take time to address this because it's obvious that I will not be discussing this again very soon. Because I've helped people to understand that you are a bunch of criminals. It's in the blood. It's in the blood. Anywhere you go, you are a bunch of criminals. You understand me? I have received lots of your threats, lots of all kinds of things. It is what I want to do, and I'm doing it. And you see, most of you prayed for me last December for me to die, last Christmas. But another Christmas have come. I'm still here. I will still be here again and again to remind you. We are the generation that is going to set our people free, our generation free. And we'll continue to fight in order to protect and to defend our land. I'm telling you, when I say that thing, you think that I don't understand what I'm telling you. Continue running your propaganda, continue deceiving yourself. If you want anything, you better do it among yourself. Your 5 states, your Igbo state, if you want to do it. You understand me? If us, Akwa Ibom, we want to do anything, we will do it on our own. But you see, if you think that you want to use Akwa Ibom name to put our name in the mud with your stupidity, it will never work for you. I can assure you that. You understand me? I can assure you that. I can assure you what I'm telling you today. I can assure you. But I want you to pay attention to this, because this is a signal that even Nigerians and other leaders are getting tired of your miscreant, of your criminality, of your propaganda everywhere. And they are now they are observing you. All of you are under watch. And you think that we are joking? Pay attention to this.
The North has paid its dues in that war, and indeed in many ways throughout the history of our country. Under our current circumstances, no Nigerian should welcome another war to keep this country together. The North in particular has more than enough challenges, and we recognize that violent secession by any part of Nigeria will compound the problems of all Nigerians under which we live.
The reason why I'm playing is because these are the same North that Nnamdi Kanu was abusing. These are the same North IPOP people abuse. You know, when they always abuse the people from the North. They abuse the Fulanis, they keep saying rubbish about them. But if you go to the North, you know, Ijele, their brother, Ijele, went to the North, Kaduna, to show them what is going on in Kaduna. You need to go to the North and see all the roads, good roads. They have more electricity than you, and they value themselves. That is even the most important thing. They are okay with what they have, and they work together. If they want to do something, they work together. For example, their political understanding. The North have political understanding more than everything. In fact, you don't know that in the North, there are children. There's what is called children parliament. They are already practicing how to become leaders of Nigeria. But you are staying on social media, be running propaganda. One of these days, I will show you a video of the children parliament. What is going on in the North? They are getting ready. They are preparing their children to be politicians, to be political leaders, and they are setting them up for the fight ahead. But you stay on social media and be showing us Nollywood movies of how to do juju to make money. You'll be doing comedy and you rubbish comedy and be making noise and be saying, oh, we are big, we are doing business. Importation everywhere, fake things everywhere. You spoil the economy and you are making noise. Is that what you're talking about? You should be covering yourself in shame and respect everybody, just like everybody respects you. But you don't want to. It's getting to the point that the message should be very, very clear. If you don't like it, don't worry. The time is coming. Continue your criminality. Continue your propaganda, because after all, you have run all your propaganda now. It has failed. It's not going anywhere. You have done everything. You use the bishops, you use the pastors, you use all kinds of, you play the ethnicity card, it failed. You play the religious card, it failed. Every card you have used, it failed. Now I'm seeing that they want to use Bini and Yoruba people because of the video of the Oba of Bini. My brother, that is why they continue to use your head. You don't understand anything. You people don't get it. Anytime there is something like this, you people should always sit down and think. Because I see some of the IPOP Biafra people, Igbos are celebrating and say, oh, they own everywhere. You don't know anything. You people don't have political sense. You understand me? So I see that the latest conflict that they want to raise now is the conflict between the Yorubas and the Benins. But I can tell you that those ones are even smarter than you. You will fall victim. If you are not careful, you will fall. It's not before that you have been doing that rubbish. Now everybody can see. Even the Edo people that supported Obi, today they can see. They can see that they can see the kind of stuff that you are made of. Are you getting me now? Innocent day, they say in Sima, evil people's prayer don't ever work. Even their prayers cannot even save them. Their savior is in DSS dungeon. Their prayers never save them. They say they have the greatest Dibia. They could not go and save their savior, or they could not use their prayers to even save the Southeast from the kidnapping and the terrorism that is going on. My brother, we passed this level. I told them before. They keep threatening me. They say, oh, if they see me, anywhere they see me, they will beat me up. My brother, you say, if you see me, you beat me up. What about if I beat you? You have not thought about that one. You keep making noise. So anyways, but thank you very much, Innocent Dede, for that conversation. You don't understand what it means. That I was there before. I was with you. I was with Biafra. I was with IPOP. I supported Nnamdi Kanu. But when I discovered the criminality, that you are even the one adding more problems to our people, terrorizing people with your criminality, with your propaganda, I say, wow. So this is what you people are made of. And now I'm coming out to also tell everybody that no, this IPOP criminal that I once supported before, they are a bunch of criminals. And I've now had my first-hand experience. This is what I wanted. I have been hearing from people telling me, but I needed my first-hand experience. And now nobody can tell me to shut up because my testimony is my testimony. It is a direct encounter that I have with the IPOP Biafra people when I was supporting them. And I can tell you that they are a bunch of criminals. Are you getting me now? That is why they don't like me. They have prayed all kinds of prayers. They have tried to bring down my page. Today, my page is still standing. It will continue to stand. If you like, I've told you before, it's an open challenge. Go and pay anybody you want to pay to bring down the page. But if you cannot bring down this page, we will expose all the criminality and propaganda misinformation of IPOP Biafra people anywhere you are. And there's nothing you can do. The truth, one of my happiness is that everybody can now begin to understand. And people are saying it, people are talking it, people are talking about it, people can say it. Even look at the northern elders, they are not giving you the message because everybody can understand. The Edo people, they supported you, but today I can tell you that the Edo people, they can never give you that kind of support that they gave to you before because they can see. Now you are now creating enmity between the Benis and the Yorubas. My brother, I don't think that one can succeed. You understand me? I don't think that one can succeed. Are you getting me now? Let us come together. That is a foundation. Let us come together and build our country and build our nation. The cause of our problems are our leaders, our political leaders, especially in the Southeast. The governors, the senators, they have refused to use the resources, the federal government allocation to develop the states. That is the major cause of our problem. The governors, the state governors are the cause of our problem. They use our federal allocation for their own personal interest. Look at Governor Soludo, a professor. Tell me what he has done now. Tell me what he has done. He just go and do one road and say, oh, he snap picture and say, oh, look at what he has done. My brother, this is not what we need. This is not what we need. We need human resource development. We need human resource development. We have the population of Nigeria is over 70% young people, youth. Why is our government not investing in the young people? Because that is what we need. Why is the state government not, supporting agriculture and farming? That is what we need. Why are they not, making policies that will support startup businesses, small businesses to grow? Because that is what we need. But they are not doing it. The reason why they are not doing it because they know that you don't know that they are the cause of your problem. You are always pointing fingers at the president, where you cannot even see your own governor that is close to you, your local government that is close to you. You are not holding them responsible. You see, you are the failure. So please, the Northerners are speaking, and they keep speaking because now everybody can now understand. I so much because I know what this is tending towards. it will finally get to what we want. It will get, the first stage will be every other conversation, which will lead to our regional government. I'm so much happy that today Nigeria is now divided into how many zones? Of course, geopolitical zones, about 6 of them or thereabout. The northeast, northwest, or whatever, the southwest, southeast, south, which is the Niger Delta, and is it the whatever. So it is very, very clear that very soon this is what is going to build this country forward. And I love the budget. That is why I'm talking about the budget. What questions do you have the budget? But before we go in there, let us just finish this. Let's just finish it before I move there.
The forum has arrived at the difficult conclusion that if support for secession among the Igbo is as widespread as it is being made to look, and Igbo leadership appears to be in support of it.
Exactly. Did you see what they are saying? That there's a widespread of Igbo sensation or Biafra sensation, and the Igbo leaders appears to be in support of it. You get it now? So the northern elders, they're already planning ahead. Nothing will surprise the northern leaders. Get the point? Nothing will surprise the northerners. No misinformation and propaganda of the IPOP or Biafra or the Igbos will surprise the northerners. They're already aware. Even the West, the Yorubas. I'm only calling on our people in the South that are saying, oh, we are brothers and sisters. We marry, some IPOP criminal causing problems. To pay attention to what is happening. I get it, now. That is my message. I get it now. There's a forum already. Of course, you know that the northern elders, they have their forum where they have conversations, and now they're already addressing these issues even before it happens, because they are telling you that they are ready. And just like I told you before, the southwest of Nigeria, they are coming together to form a network of transportation system, a network of power supply system, and they are already working towards what is called a regional government that is going to be the best. And I can assure you, this is what it will eventually be. This is what it will eventually be, because now you will you have now exposed your stupidity, your criminality everywhere, that you don't even love people that have accommodated you, supported you everywhere in Nigeria. Yet there is nobody doing the same in the southeast. In fact, somebody gave a report, and you know how these people, their mouth is always so sharp. They say, oh, all the houses in Igbo, in Lagos is owned by the Igbo. 50% of houses is owned by the Igbos. I say, so okay, fine. So if 50% of the houses is owned by the Igbos, okay, fine. Is that why you build your houses on the waterways, build estate on the waterways? In fact, I think it was Reno Mokri that said, oh, it's even a good thing what the state government is doing. So because building houses on the wrong places, illegal structures, is affecting the planning of the state, is causing flooding, is making maybe a lot of creating what they call waste and dirty environment and everywhere. So for them to demolish all these illegal structures is even helping you if you own 50% of the houses. So all these things will help to protect your house, so that your house will not be destroyed. So many people that died in the process of flooding and everything, so many other issues, diseases that is caused as a result of all this rubbish that is created in Lagos will be resolved. So it's even for your good. Are you getting me now? But the question is, how many other people build 50% of houses in the southeast? Can you answer that question? Somebody say, can someone shut this idiot mouth, please? This is another IPOP criminal. Shut my mouth up now. If you cannot shut my mouth, or shame on you. Listen, because I'm the one talking, you will make noise. You will come and shout and talk anyhow. Go and fire the northerners. You see, I'm not the one saying this one. Listen to them.
Then the country should be advised not to stand in its way.
Did you hear that? So the northerners are already in their meetings. They are saying, if these IPOP Biafra people, they continue to be causing havoc, they say they want to go. And if they have the support of their leaders, the country, Nigeria, should not stop what they want to do. You don't get it. When there is a conversation that starts like this, you should get ready for what is happening. You have already created something in the minds of people that I don't know how to explain to you. Did you hear what the northern group are saying? That because it's widespread, of course, the Igbos, the IPOP, the Biafra, they are everywhere online. They are everywhere. They use the comedians and everything, and they are spreading their Biafra. They say they want to say no, they want this. They want. Now the message is everywhere now, even in the north. The north are now preparing. They say, if these people want to go, Nigeria government should not stop it. Let them go, because we are not prepared to fight another conflict, to fight another war. That even the north, they have already have their own share. They are not ready again. Let them allow them to go and have their peace. Are you getting it now? That is a signal. That is a signal. If Igbo leaders understand this statement, this is a signal. If the Igbo politicians understand this statement, that is a signal. But you see, you don't like me, and so me, I don't like you. Anybody that don't like me, I don't like that person. You see all this noise they are making. If you know who Nsima is, you see all this thing before you say, oh, you say Nsima. If you do me, if you catch me, you will do my brother. Do you know if I catch you, what I will do to you? Stop making noise. Are you getting me? If you don't like me, I don't like you. In fact, it is even good that you make me know that you don't like me, so that I will know how I function. Are you getting me now? I'm just telling you. You see, if Igbo leaders understand this statement, they need to begin to think. They need to begin to think twice and understand that before they make this statement, it is not today. They have been preparing and they have been listening to all the propaganda of all the IPOP people, what they have been saying, what they have been doing, and they are getting ready and preparing for them. And now they are also advising the country that, oh, if these people continue this way and they want to do whatever they want to do, we should allow them to go. Do you know what? Because they have seen that you are even irrelevant, even in the political system. You are even irrelevant because you have exposed yourself. During the last election, you exposed yourself. All the votings did not carry weight anywhere. Can you see it? You have exposed yourself. I'm telling you, if the Igbo leaders and political leaders understand the statement made by this Northern Forum, you begin to act fast. You begin to act fast. You should begin to act fast. I get it. Let me go back there and play again. Listen,
not to stand.
Please let me go back and play.
Igbo leadership appears to be in support of it. Then
did you listen to that? He said the Igbo leaders and the politicians appear to be in support of it. Pay attention to it. If you don't understand what I'm saying.
Igbo leadership appears to be in support of it. Then the country should be advised not to stand in its way. It will not be in the interest, it will not be the best choice for the Igbo.
Did you hear that? Oh, no, don't even tell them that one. No. It is the best choice. It is the best choice. They say this is what they want, this is what they want to do. Oh, I don't stop them. I don't stop them. My own. Why I'm fighting them is they should remove Akwa Ibom, they should remove Ijaw, they should remove Edo, they should remove Bayelsa, they should remove all these people in their map. That is what, the moment they will stop putting Akwa Ibom in their map, that is the day you will stop. You will not hear me talk about Biafra or anything, because I have no business. In fact, one of the things that even made me to support and join them before was when they started abusing us and saying all kinds of things. I was there. I went there. I started joining to tell them, no, we are not stupid. We know what you people are doing. And I gave them the message. Even when I was with them, I told them that Ojukwu was a criminal. In my place, we called him Ojukwu. He was a criminal. We know it and we understand it. He ran away when it was time. He caused the confusion and ran away. You know, he lured people into the conflict and fight. And Ojukwu ran away and came back and became a politician in Nigeria that he was condemning. So I knew what I was doing. And I'm telling them now, if they continue to put Akwa Ibom name in that their stupid nonsense, we will continue to expose their criminality. If you know what is good for you, go and talk about your 5 states or your Igbo nation. We will never see us have problem with you. If you like, scatter your state just like you are doing. You will never see me talk about it. Are you getting me now? But as long as you continue to put Nigeria in your stupid map and talk rubbish, we will make sure that we bring down criminals. I get it, because you guys are a bunch of criminals, whether you like it or not. That is the truth. You understand me? That is a clear message. And now the northern elders are now advising Nigeria. You see, this is the same northern elders that you claim they don't know anything. They are this and that. They want to tell you that they are wiser than you. You get the point now. You see, at the end of this process now, who lose? Who lose? All your propaganda, Obi, Keredenke, nothing. Or what do they call it? Religious, nothing. What do you call it? Biafra, nothing. Who lose? They will say, oh, did you see anybody from the south that is poor? You are a criminal. You are the one shouting and running propaganda everywhere. Who is poor? Idiot. Keep running your propaganda.
All Nigerians to leave a country we have all toiled to build and a country we all have responsibility to fix.
Hear that?
But it will not help a country already burdened with failures on its knees to fight another war to keep the Igbo in Nigeria.
You see, nobody want to fight to keep you because now they can see that you are not relevant. That is the meaning of that conversation. Did you hear what he said? I want to repeat that again because I'm giving you a message. I know you people don't like me, but I know you take my message. Take my message. Nigeria is not ready to fight for you, to defend you and keep you in the country anymore because they have now seen that you are useless. Let me repeat it. Let me play so that you hear. Nobody is going to fight for you again to remain in the country because they can now see that you are completely losers and criminals. Listen.
Responsibility to fix. But it will not help a country already burdened with failures on its knees to fight another war to keep the Igbo in Nigeria.
Did you hear that? I just wanted to play that for you. I will not repeat this conversation again because we passed this level. The city boys, we have taken over. This is the life of the city boy. Hey, OJK, bam, we have defeated all defeatables. You understand me? I just wanted to put that conversation across, just for them to know that nobody will know. Everybody can now know your propaganda, your misinformation, your victim card, playing victim card. Oh, they marginalize us, they don't love us. All those things are victim card and propaganda. Everybody understand it, and nobody is going to be ready to fight for you anymore. If all your leaders are now saying, "Oh, we support it," fine. Nigeria will not stop you from doing it. Is better you now start moving. We know over how many millions of IPOP Biafra people in the south, in the north. You will not start moving down to your east. We know how many of you are in Akwa Ibom, Lagos. You will not start because it's going to be like that. Now, those of you that will choose, you understand me? Those of you that will choose to stay in Nigeria, you know the consequences. You know what you have to obey the laws of the land. Because if you choose to remain, nobody will drive you, but you will now need to obey the laws of the land. Madu Abuch, look, say, my brother and Sima, stop this nonsense, please. Oh, so what I'm saying is nonsense. You now want me to stop. You're a criminal. You're a bunch of criminals. You're a thief. When your brother, Nnamdi Kanu and IPOP were running propaganda for over 8 years in the country, you never asked him to stop. Because now I'm not telling you the truth. You want me to stop because it's exposing your criminality. I say Nigerians have now known the criminality of the IPOP, Biafra, and the people so-called from the southeast of Nigeria. Nigerians now know you people. The Akwa Ibom people now know you people. Every other tribe now know you people. That at this point, even the northerners are now advising Nigerians that if you people want to cause problem, though, we are not ready to protect or fight for you people to remain again. If you want to go, you are free to go. As long as you go your way. You understand me? So I'm not telling you whether you like me or you don't like me. I'm telling you the reality. You understand me? Because now, people like you now, miscreants, will now, make the innocent ones and people who are not part of this nonsense to be a victim. Who cares? Because even them, they cannot speak because they say that they are afraid that that they cannot speak for themselves because they say they are afraid. You understand me? That's by the way. I've helped you in that one. So our president presented a budget the other day, and we can see that our president is more than our president is not. They can now understand that our president is no longer a noisemaker, Abi. They can now understand that our president is no more a noisemaker. Cheya. Now, let me show you, because the matter is getting out of hand and the Igbo leaders are now beginning to speak. You see, the message I give to you today, take it. If you don't like me, forget it. When I give you a message, take it, because the message is a message sent from above. Now, let me show you the immediate response of Ohanaeze Ndigbo. Let me show you the immediate response of Ohanaeze Ndigbo to this video that I just played. You listen to the northern elder saying that if this thing continue, we are not You understand me? We are not going to allow. We want to be one. We want to be together. We want to be united. But some miscreants, some IPO, that's why I call them IPOP Biafra criminals. You understand me? Some IPOP Biafra criminals. They are miscreants from Igbo land, from the southeast, causing problems. I get it now. But the leaders are saying, no, we are not in support. That is why I'm playing this, so that you get it. So the government must stop the criminals. Those bunch of criminals. They are criminals from the southeast. I get it now. But I want you to listen to the response of of one of the Igbo leaders. Of course, you know him. He's the president of Igbo leaders, of Igbos. I want you to listen to his response. Immediate response. Listen.
Speak to you as a leader of Igbo people in Nigeria. We believe in this country. We have worked very hard at all times since the amalgamation of this country.
Okay. Did you hear that? He said he wants to speak with you as the what? The leaders of Igbo people. Now, I'm going to go back there, in case you did not hear. Because we know that there are some people that don't want to hear or they don't hear. You understand me? I'm gonna, yeah? Sorry. I want to just shift back a little bit. Don't get me wrong. Don't fight me. Don't fight me. I'm not doing anything bad. I'm just giving you the information. We want to be together, but some people that want to cause problems should continue. They will be fish out. That is my own. Listen, no.
I speak to you as a leader of Igbo people in Nigeria. We believe in this country. We have worked very hard at all times since the amalgamation of this country towards the progress, towards the unity.
I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure about that one. I want you to see the name of the man. He said, we have worked very hard for the progress of this country, this, towards the development. That is the only thing I'm not sure. I'm not sure that you have worked for the development of this country. Rather, from every time, every election period, you have been causing problems. You understand me? I have not seen that too. But let's go ahead.
As the President General of Organized Igbo worldwide, I speak to you as the leader of Igbo people in Nigeria.
Yeah.
We believe in this country. We have worked very hard at all times since the amalgamation of this country towards the progress, towards the unity.
Somebody is making me to laugh. Somebody say, please, Nsima, tell them if they are going, they shouldn't stop in Asaba. Asaba is not Igbo land. God has demarcated their land with river Niger. Oh God. And I no go allow me to rest. He said, please, Nsima, tell them if they are going, they shouldn't stop in Asaba. Asaba is not Igbo land. God has demarcated their land with river Niger. Hey, please, you see, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. That brother, Channel O, please, make sure people are going to come to your inbox to attack you. Please, just be careful, please. They say all of these just confirm that the Igbos can never be president of Nigeria in the next 50 years. Oh my God. Well, I did not say that. I did not say that because some people will disagree. Some people will say they will have their own country very soon. So I did never say that, but I'm just letting you see that, you know. So if you have been working for the country to move forward according to your president, how come the same you that have been working for the country to move are the same people that have been running propaganda, misinformation, calling Nigeria a zoo, Nigeria has not grown, Nigeria can never work, this and that, doing all kinds of things because you feel like Nigeria can never work. That is why you go and build house anyhow in Lagos, build house in waterways, say, hey, Nigeria is not working, so you can do anything and get scot free. In fact, we're receiving stories of people trying to bribe the officials, that, oh, they should collect money and allow them. In fact, in a video, that man was saying, even if they wanted us to pay, we will pay. Wait. As I say this now, some people think that I'm joking. Wait, let me bring it. Wait. Let me see if I can get the video. Because say me, I need a waste time. I will give you video because I don't want to repeat that Ohanaeze video. Anytime I see that man, it makes me angry. You understand me? This is the same man that have been deceiving all the young people in Nigeria. This man, that Ohanaeze president. Let me show you his video. Anytime I see him, I don't like to see him at all. So I'm not going to play him his video again. But this is the man. This man he says he's almost 60 years. This man is supposed to have advised the Igbo generation that Ojukwu was a criminal, that all these, they are rubbish, Biafra, all these things are nonsense. He did not advise them. He has never advised them. Even up to now, he's still alive. He has not advised. He allowed them to continue. In fact, he's even supporting them in their propaganda, supporting Obi and running. So that's why I don't like to see his face. So I'm not going to, anything that this man say, I don't believe. You understand me? Because he will come to the media and say one thing and go behind and say other things that keep on energizing all these IPOP Biafra people to come on social media to be running propaganda, saying all kinds of things. So that is why I don't like this man. Anything he say is not working. I don't see it as truth. Because how can you say you have been working so hard for the country, but you are the same people that have been running propaganda? So how have you been working so hard? Is it by building house in Lagos? How have you been working? So is it by building illegal houses in Lagos, building estates, illegal estates in Lagos? I don't understand. Tell me how you have been working so hard in this country. Tell me. So that's why I don't want to play. I'm not going to play that video. I wanted to play you, but he said that it's not in support of whatever, that Igbo should remain in Lagos, that Lagos is their home. Which I don't understand that one, though, because I think that is what even fueled the other conversation the other day, where they were saying that they are the one that own Lagos. But maybe that is why they are building houses everywhere. Because in this video, wait, let me see if I can capture that video. In this video, we saw some of the victims of the demolition in Lagos. They were saying that, even if they wanted us to pay money, they would have asked us that we will still pay. I said, really? So they feel like the country is not working. So they can just wake up one day, they can just do anything any day, and they will just go like that, and there's nothing that will happen. Are you getting me? So I think I have a video of the man. He was saying, they could have asked us. They could have asked us to pay. It doesn't matter any amount of money. We could have been able to pay. I say, really? So why didn't you do the right thing before? If that's how you have a lot of money, why did you go in the first place? Why did you go in the first place to build an illegal structure, and you expect the government to come and be, now that it's time for them to carry out their exercise, to come and beg you to now pay money? So why did you do that before? So I downloaded the video and I kept it somewhere. I'm just trying to look for it. You understand me? But if I can't see it, no problem. We'll still use it later. But you see, we understand these things. You always hear them that Nigeria is not. They always say, "Oh, Nigeria is not working. Nigeria is not," because they feel like they can, because they have been doing all illegal things. I keep saying this. The federal government should listen to me very, very well in my message. I say, when you hear them say Nigeria is not working, because they have been doing all kinds of rubbish, illegality, and they still go scot-free, and the federal government is doing nothing about it. That is why they feel like Nigeria is not working. So we now need a government that is going to rise up to stop this nonsense, so that they will know that Nigeria is working. Are you getting me now? And thanks to Governor Soludo Babajide, His Excellency, for taking actions in Lagos and making sure that, they tell them that Nigeria is working. Are you getting me now? You understand me? You don't know that Nigeria is working. Let me play the video for you. Hopefully this is the one. This is the man that said, that they didn't even tell them, that even if they told them maybe they needed to pay, they would have paid. What do you mean? How can you build a state, illegal structure on the waterways? And the government is doing the right thing. And you're saying he should leave it, he should collect money, he should pity us, emotions, he should, where will we stay? You didn't think about that before? Let me play it so that you listen to some part of it, please. Listen.
And I am one of the landlord, one of the victims.
He say he's a landlord in Lagos. Remember Anyanwu, the president, say Lagos is our home. So they build illegal structures and they say Lagos is our own. Desh Aderimi say they want to bribe the government for their criminal acts. You understand me? And somebody said this time around they have badly calculated their strategies and evil secret agenda plans to dominate and impose themselves on other tribes in this country. They are totally exposed and shamefully failed. I'm telling you, they don't get it. Everybody can now understand their plan. They go to America, they say America is IPOP. Listen to the brother. I want to get to the point where you say, oh, even if they told us, we would have still paid. Then that means that they think that Nigeria is not working. You see, there is no other person that I've said, that I've heard. In fact, I had even a one-on-one conversation with somebody. He said to me that Nigeria is not working, can never work. I said, really? So you are doing illegal things, thinking that Nigeria is not working. You can just commit any thinking that Nigeria is. This time around, you are a failure. Listen to him.
Of the ongoing demolition here in Abulado. This is my property.
This is my property.
It has been demolished.
It's your property. It's your illegal property that has been demolished. Of course, the government has taken action to bring it down because it's an illegal structure that do not have approval. If you have the approval, I know how these people make noise now, make man. This is IPOP. If any of these people that are making noise on social media had any paper, oh my God, you could have seen how they could have been shouting. I know them. Hey, please ask any of them to bring any documentation that they got, that the government gave to them the power to build. Bring it. We know them now. Even when something is not true, they'll be running propaganda everywhere. We know these people. If they had any document, they would have been showing it everywhere. This guy here, you could have been showing it now as I'm talking, as if he's standing here now. You could have been doing media with it. You know how they run their propaganda now? They could have even gone to court. Somebody saying, why are they not going to court? Exactly, because they don't have any documentation. They bought houses, mago. They want to build. Some people even abroad, they even send money. They build houses everywhere. I know of some people, during those IPOP Biafra time, they'll be sending money at home, they'll be building structures. You understand me? So I know these people, the propaganda they can be running. If any of them had any document to prove that they have taken a permission or this is a legal structure, that they have C of O and everything, my brother, the internet would have been busting by now. But because they know that they have committed a crime, the only way they can go download is to be running propaganda. And now they kind of say, oh, they will come for you, they will burn down your structure. When Obi was doing the same, he was not, they will come for you, they will bring down your business. See, this is the propaganda that Nnamdi Kanu used to build his IPOP up to this stage. But you see, listen to him.
And there was no notice.
Now listen, he's going to say it now. He said, and there was no notice, which is a big lie. You see, I'm deviating from my conversation today. God. I've been trying to avoid this. I just did a video just to leave it because they will say, oh, they have said all kinds of things to me. You see, I've deviated. He said they have not been informed, which is a very big lie. The government has informed them many times that they are coming to bring down illegal structures or whatever. They have told them, initially they told them to remove it or to do whatever they need to do, but they refuse. Are you getting me now? They refuse to remove those illegal structures, and the government have now removed it. They are now making noise and say, oh, please, Kenneth Okonkwo, come and fight for your brothers here. If they have any document to fight for their houses, it's very easy. Take your document, go to court or take it to the federal government, and they're going to pay you. It's simple. So because you don't have it, your propaganda has failed you this time around. Che, yeah, your propaganda is not working. I'm looking for the video where the government said they have already informed them many times about this. You understand? Many times, but they refused. So he said he was not informed. Then listen to the next conversation. That even if they could have told her, we would have paid. Listen, oh, listen to it.
Before encroaching on my property, destroying it. Even if I didn't have
Yeah, listen.
the FHA allocation, if they ask me to pay for the reclaiming of the land, I'm ready to pay.
Did you hear that? Did you hear the criminality? He said, even if I don't have whatever, which paper he needed, that even if they have asked him to pay to reclaim the land, that he could have paid. They thought that Nigeria is not working. Hi. Because we have not been having good leaders. That is the problem of this country. Is the major problem of Nigeria. We have not been having good leaders that do the right thing. That is why they have been taking Nigeria for granted. They say Nigeria can never work because they are the one doing illegal businesses everywhere. They don't obey the rules, they don't obey the laws, they don't respect anybody. How I wish we have a president, how I wish we have a leader that can solve this problem. Now we have President Tinubu. You see? That is why they are trying to run propaganda everywhere to try to stop it. Did you hear what he said? Many of you listened to this video, but you did not pay attention. You see, that is why my broadcast is always different. Because I will give you the information proper. I want this alone also expose the criminality. He said, first of all, he said he was not informed, which we know he was informed. And then he now said, oh, even if he did not have the paper that is required, they could have asked him to pay. So he didn't know that you're supposed to pay before you started building house. So he said, even if they did not ask him, they didn't have, he could have paid. Pay attention to it again. This alone exposed the criminality. In fact, this should expose more things that the state government must do. All the exercise. They must begin to go house to house in Lagos and demand for the documentation. My brother, I know what that entails. I know, because these guys have been doing a lot of things. They own Lagos. They claim Lagos. Pay attention to this. Pay attention to this. I want to repeat it so that you hear.
Before encroaching on my property, destroying it. Even if I didn't have the FHA allocation, if they ask me to pay for the reclaiming of the land, I'm ready to pay.
Did you hear that? That is the height of the thing. Let me stop playing this. I wanted to just highlight that one because I know many of you. Yeah, sorry about that. I just wanted to highlight this because I know many of you maybe may not have paid attention to this. So he said, even if I did not have what is required, if they asked me to pay, I could have paid. Really? Thanks to the state government in Lagos for taking right steps to make sure that all these illegal structures, all these people shouting and claiming nonsense will come to an end. Are you getting me now? So I don't have much thing to say there. Let me just leave it there. Somebody said the 2023 election really exposed the criminality of these people, and that is the truth. Are you getting me now? Let me pick up this call. Maybe he has important thing to say. I salute you.
Hello, Chairman. Good evening. How about you?
Always good, sir.
You see, you hear me?
Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
A lot of them were they Lagos. They think they are now proud than this. They think they will keep where they do, whatever place they do. You see, Bible says a land where there is no law, there is no sin. You hear me?
Yes.
You see, I live with them for Old Ojo Road. Now them dominate those places. Reach Ojo Alaba, go trade fair, go all those. And if a man not believe, say, if they don't believe in the law, you hear me? They break the law more than any other tribe in that country. If you see that, then they go build house, then get money, then they do business. A lot of them they do. Some of them they do illegal stuff, which is not all of them. Some of them. That's why you see they can afford any land if they call any land for them. That's why they do illegal stuff. When they call any land for them, they go pay buy them. because they have the money. Now America here with I think they get people for America. Maybe they come build house anyhow for you. Did they hear me?
Yeah, they hear you, sir.
I don't go to Singapore. I meet them there where all of them they buy used vehicle. They bring the part come Nigeria. Anywhere they for that Singapore where they sell motor on that bridge. Tomorrow if they tell them they come out on that bridge now for that beggar, they go say they be after them. They go say they be after. Some of them went to Europe there. I never reach Europe, I know now, but now the countries where I don't go, now make me they come. Then they tell me where they sell motor on that bridge. For America, yes, if I go everywhere, I never say anywhere where they sell motor on that bridge. Tomorrow, when you tell them where they come on, they go say that they target them. A state could develop, and every place for that state has been planned of the structure they want there and where they want structure or not. But in an Igbo man, nothing concerning an Anambra man, he go say, or Diego, go say you get money shut up there. Share you the so now I'm waiting that they go through. But one thing where I take time God be say, they're not going to see that political power collect for that Lagos. When they say now they get to Lagos are no man's land, they go collect if they don't mind that. So all of them when they make noise, you know, see as that one they talk, so they would have asked us to pay. You dey hear me?
Yeah.
And if woman believe say money answered everything, if they say they go say shut up there, you get money. Now they let them they know now say everything no be about money. Follow due process. If you get your phone, bring them out. Nobody will collect them for you. Nobody will go bring your phone. If you go down if you go trade fair, if you see how that place be, tomorrow if they want to reclaim that trade fair now, because that trade fair is meant for a show. Every year, they know they do the show again. I don't know whether they still the ground there. But there is a trade that is going on there every year. Tomorrow, if another government enter now, we won't bring that thing back up. Then they complain. Say they know they won't kill their business. So now then get with it, they're fine. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I salute you, sir. Thank you very much for that contribution. This is what we have been talking about. He said that, even if they have asked them to pay money, he could have paid money to reclaim the land. That one, I pay me pass. That one shows the criminality. In fact, this has exposed a lot to the state government of Nigeria, of course, the state governor in Lagos State should set up a task force or a committee that will go house to, in fact, it should be an exercise. Every house should now be examined. It's going to affect a lot of people. You see what I'm saying? Because they build houses everywhere and then they claim that they are house owners, they are landlord in Lagos, they own Lagos because they have some illegal structures in Lagos and everything has been exposed. You see that? The brother said, even if they would have asked us to pay, we would have paid and reclaimed the land. Do you see it? That is a problem. That is a problem. When you hear that the Nigeria can never work because they know the damage and the criminality that they have been going on for a long time and they have not been caught for a long time. And they don't even blame their brothers for it. I get it now. They have not blamed their brother. But this time around, the Lagos state government shocked them. You understand me? The Lagos state government shocked them. Even when their brother did it in Anambra, he said that he's not even going to take, he's not going to pay them compensation. They did not complain because that one is their brother. Nnamdi Kanu made a video and said, they want to come and they will take your business. They will do this. He did not, when Obi did it, he did not say, they will take your business. They will take your business. They will take your business. You see, that's why I said it's a victim card. And they should stop playing victim card and focus and do what is right. Are you getting me now? So it's a shame. It's a shame that brother said that, they would have asked, that they would have asked them to pay. After you have built house there, you've been claiming that you are landlord for many years. You understand me? You have been claiming that you are landlord for many years in Lagos, and you waited for the federal government to come and ask you to pay to reclaim the land. It's a terrible system. It's a terrible thing, And thanks to the state government in Lagos for taking action about that. Are you getting me now? No man's land. Lagos is a no man's land. Can you see it? The Lagos is a no man's land. You understand me? And now when Igbo have failed, they are now causing confusion with the Benin people and the Yoruba people. You know, some people say, oh, they are pushing the Benin to claim Lagos. Oba of Benin came and say, oh, something. And you people are happy. You never learn lesson. The day you go learn lesson, at that time your eye go open. Listen to Obi when he also did the same exercise.
And this program is that we have to remove all structures from the road.
What did Obi say? Obi said they have to remove all structures on the road. It means there's a road that's supposed to be there, but they built on it. You get it? Obi said all structures must be removed. And what next?
As long as we are constructing the road, that's why we're even leaving most of the structures on the express. Once we start the work, the structures must go.
The governor also made it clear that no compensation will be made by the state government over such demolition.
Now that was with me. That there was no, that they said there will be no compensation made. So even if that is Anambra, he doesn't want to pay his own brother's compensation. They say even if your home is destroyed, no compensation will be paid. That one not even shocked me past. Did you hear that? They did not criticize it, but they are shocked that all the things Obi did, we brought it out. Obi said they are not going to pay them. So that time, Nnamdi Kanu did not run a video and say, oh, they are coming to take your ass. They are coming to take your ass. And their brothers, they are happy. They are sharing the video. In fact, there's a video of one of the fake pastors again. You see, that I've told you before that they always use all this religion to try to cause confusion in the country. You see, they went and I don't know whether it's a doctored video or whatever they said. There's a video of, they say one pastor was saying that he was in a meeting. This is the same pastor that has failed. He has tried to run for presidency in the country. He failed. Wait, let me see. I don't know. I think I have the video. He failed. He tried to run as a president in the country. He also failed. Now, this is the video that they are using to trend. They use Nnamdi Kanu audio and this one. They say, oh, look at it. You see, that's why I say it's a victim card. They keep on playing this victim card, but this time around, they fail woefully and it's not working for them. This is one of the video of the pastor that they are using to be run. They say, oh, he was in a meeting and they plan. Plan what?
I was at a meeting.
Listen.
A few days back last week.
So, this is a pastor. He said he was in a meeting. This pastor has failed many times. He's failed many, many times. Listen.
And they said, the Igbos must find a way of checkpointing them.
This is the same. The problem of Nigeria, if you want to just understand it, it's so easy for you to understand. This is the same recycling of pastors and bishops and politicians that keep causing confusion in the problem in this country. This man have run for election many times. He told us that God asked him to run for election. He failed. Nobody even voted for him. In fact, in the last one, this 2023, no, he did not win. He did not even get any one vote in his nomination. He wasn't even a candidate. This is it, Pastor. What do they call it? What's his name again? You know, Sammy. He's a popular pastor. I don't care about it because that's why I don't care about it. Are you getting me now? So you see, they will use people like, so this is the video that they are using, that he was in a meeting and they said this. That is a lie. These are lies. They use bishops and pastors to confuse people because, of course, religion is the opium of the people. Yeah, but people don't get it. Their head is not opening. If you want to understand the issues of individuals, I've said it many, many times. There are individuals, group of individuals become companies and group of people that have been stopping the progress of the country because they don't want it. Thank you very much, Pastor Tunde Bakare. This is a man that has failed many times. He has given us so many prophecies that God asked him to be the president of this country. Many times failed, but people still fool his church. My brother, that tells you the situation of the country. That tells you so that you need to get it. You can, even when I talk, some of them don't understand. Some of them say, oh, maybe I don't like their God or I don't like this. It's a lie, yo. It's a lie. That is not the truth. Religion is your personal. Believe in your God is personal. Don't use it and do political business. This man, Tunde Bakare, is a political pastor. Politicians use him. He worked for politicians. This Tunde Bakare. That is the truth. You understand me? He said he was in a meeting. What meeting? What meeting? Is it not the same people that they say they own Lagos? One meeting. Eh? Listen to the conversation.
I sat there in the midst of them.
Uh-huh.
And the man said, you are not even saying anything. I said, what is the offense? He said, they are bought everywhere in Lagos. They are buying and buying. And I said,
now, if you look at these structures that they are demolishing, are they not on the road? You can even see the flooding. You understand me? You can even see the flooding. The same video that they video, though, the thing is that God did not even, the same God that they are professing, just to let you know that they are not talking about God. They are a bunch of criminals. They added this video, and you can see on the same road, you see that there is no road there. They cannot, if maybe the government want to now build road there so that the erosion will stop. You can see the erosion, you can see the water. It's on the road. These structures are on the road. Are you seeing it? Now, look at the structures are on the road, but they use these bishop videos to confuse. There are so many people that have used to confuse. Or Tunde Bakare, another religious. Hey, God will save Nigeria. Oh. That's all I can say. God will save the country. Now, take a look at this. See, are you seeing?
I sat there in the midst of them.
Are you seeing the flood on the road? Are you seeing the situation on the road?
And the man said, you are not even saying anything.
Let me tell you, and they say it's estate. Which estate? You people are just wasting your money. Even people abroad buying houses back, you are stupid, man. You live abroad, you see things how they do. If they are building estate, in fact, before the houses are ready, the road, the estate construction is together with the road. You can see, you have to build gutters and the road and the facilities that is needed for that particular structure or estate that is built. That is how it's been. It's designed that way. But look at the way they build houses and they say they own Lagos. They own. Is this what you people call estate? Now take a look at it. Look, you can.
I said, what is the offense? He said, they are bought everywhere.
Can you see? Can you see the electric poles? Look at it. Can you see that electric pole? Let me mute that man's voice, Tunde Bakare, talking nonsense, deceiving people in the name of God. Bunch of criminals. Everybody have the right to worship God, but you cannot be using church. Are you seeing houses on the road? You see the no gutter, nothing, and they say they build estate. This is waterways. How can you build estate on waterways? No, what do they call it? No planning, no road construction, no gutters, nothing, no facilities, nothing. And you say you are building estate. Look at it. Are you seeing it? Look at this. Look at. Can you imagine whenever there is rainfall rainfall or whatever? You will see erosion. People will not have access to road. Many people die in the process. Things, destruction everywhere because of all these things. And they say developers, they are building houses. In fact, somebody was even telling me the other day, oh, Nsima, come and build houses in Nigeria. You are stupid. She come and buy property. You think I'm a desperate person. Not in that situation, man. You see? Can you see it? I'm showing you in the video that they uploaded. They don't know that they disgrace themselves. In the same video they uploaded, they even disgrace themselves without knowing. I seen it. Wait. Oh, this thing went blank. Sorry, the video went blank. Let me see if I can bring it back. You understand me? Pressy Isaac say, Nsima, do you know why Emefiele is carrying Bible to court all the time? He is trying to portray his persecution as religious thing. Thank you very much for that. You see? Now let me show you again. Now I want to show you the same video that they uploaded, because they are not wise people. You see, they are not wise. They will think that they can continue to use propaganda to deceive. This time around, it's not going to work. I'm showing. Now look at it. They use this pastor to deceive people. Now look at the buildings on the road. No road, no gutter. Look at the electric poles everywhere. No wonder people's lives are just so in danger. Because there is no construction, there is no planning. How can you build road? How can you say this is a life? You build houses where there is no road, nothing. What estate is this? So I'm happy that the state government is taking actions to stop this erosion and flooding that have caused destruction to many people, even in that Lagos. So it's one of the best things. And they say, oh, it was just houses and estate. What estate? This is road. You can see the road, no road, nothing. They just created structures everywhere. And they cause flooding everywhere that is affecting Lagos. We hear of flooding every time in Lagos, how Lagos is dirty and all that kind of thing. The same people abuse Lagos and say all kinds of things. But look at what the places that are building houses. You see? And they went and employed this pastor so that they will use their propaganda. He said, oh, they planned it, that they will destroy churches. You understand me? They will use They plan it. You understand me? They always use religion. Are you getting it? This is Tunde Bakare. They are forgotten how this man have deceived everybody in Nigeria, that how God has called him many times to be president of the country. He failed. Nobody supported him. And then they still say, how can you still believe in this kind of a God? They are used to deceive people. So it's the same religious card that they have been playing. Emmanuel saying, Sima, don't worry. The pastor Bakare himself, his church. We are going to channel to his church very soon. Did you see it? It's a deceit. This is Pastor Tunde, the same pastor that they used during that time to try to stop President Tinubu's elections. You understand? You know, many videos and release of this Tunde Bakare saying all kinds of things from God this, oh boy, God no send them, oh, God no send them. Everybody can see that God did not send them. Are you getting me now? He said, we challenge Pastor Tunde Bakare to name those people at the meeting, because as a man of God, he claimed to be, must always say the whole truth. The guy, they lie because he want to get viewers or he want to get a congregation. Simple, that's it. Kingsley say Calabar knows as a maid. As you can see now, Calabar is no longer a maid, because that is what you think. You understand me? That is what you think. Look at the person saying it. Look at the name. It's IPOP criminals. He say Calabar knows as a maid. This is Kingsley, fake names. You see? So you think that Calabar knows as a maid. Eh? Very good. So you think that you can come and claim Calabar because you think that we are mates. Very good. I like you. Come and claim Akwa Ibom. You understand me? You see that? So this is how they have been running their card. We understand. So Tunde Bakare is a political pastor used by politicians by every time, you understand me, to run their propaganda. Calabar Indigene is our maid. They wash our clothes. They clean our house. You see, this is you see, I want to put it for so that you will see the mindset of the criminals. You understand me about the Calabar people. So Calabar Indigene is your maid, this and that. You understand me? I don't know where you see maid. You understand me? But you know, thank God you have exposed yourself, and I love it. That is why I don't pity you. I don't have any pity, because my father told me about you people. And I know it. Yes, this is a personal encounter. This is not a joke. So I understand it. Are you getting me now? Using fake account and be talking rubbish. But that is by the way. But you see, they use fake pastors like this to incite the people and to talk rubbish. But we know the truth. Are you getting me? Can you see it?
A few days back last week,
Listen, no?
and they said, the Igbos must find a way of checkmating them.
You see that? You see the propaganda. You see the propaganda. You must find a way of checkmating them. Of course, you have to checkmate IPOP Biafra criminals everywhere, running propaganda, misinformation everywhere, building illegal structures everywhere. Say Lagos is a no man's land. Nobody, you know. Mona come prove a point now. You see him? So he said he was in a meeting. What meetings? That tells you that he's a political pastor. I told you, what kind of meeting will a pastor be? I want to help some of those people to understand what I'm telling you, because in Sima, always open your eyes. For this man, you don't know that he has exposed himself, but his members cannot understand. They are so desperate too. The members of this man church, Pastor Bakare, Tunde Bakare, they are all desperate because they don't understand. You understand me? They don't understand. They don't understand. How can he say he was in a meeting? What kind of meeting will a pastor be? What kind of meeting was that? Think about it. So he must be, if he claimed that those people are bad people, so why are you in a meeting with the bad people? We're asking questions. These are intelligent conversations. We're asking questions. So how can Tunde Bakare be in a meeting of people planning evil? Why must you be there, sir? Who are you, sir? You know, we're asking questions. Oh, I don't they see them. You don't they paint them. They don't they come. They don't they come. This one say you cannot bring Igbos down. Igbos is higher than your own tribe. Calabar knows our mate. This one say he's looking for bag of money from the correct government, from the corrupt government. My brother, I'm not Nnamdi Kanu who collected a deal that was signed and sealed. My name is Akparawa. I'm from Akwa Ibom, Ibibio people. Go and check history. I am not Nnamdi Kanu who collected a deal that was signed and sealed. Up to today, nobody knows about the deal. I'm not Nnamdi Kanu, your savior, who is now serving in DSS dungeon, who collected a deal, signed and sealed. You see, because that is what you people always have criminality mindset. You understand me? This is me. I've been here for a long time. I'm still going to be here. We will watch all of you running propaganda using fake names and fake accounts. Are you getting me now? You understand me? So you see, so this man, Tunde Bakare, who said he was in a meeting. What meeting? So the question should be what meeting? Listen, ask yourself, what meeting? What kind of meeting will a pastor will be? That where people will be discussing evil. If he say it's evil. You understand me? Let me repeat it again. Pay attention to this.
I was at a meeting a few days back last week.
He was in a meeting few days back. How come you are in such meetings? How come you are in a political meetings? How come you are in the midst of people who plan evil? If that's what you're saying, if that's your message, pay attention, though. Listen to me.
And they said, the Igbos must find a way of checkmating them.
So who are those? Who said it? I'm not aware that Pastor Tunde Bakare is handling any political position. Please, is there any political position that Tunde Bakare is handling in Lagos? Who gave him any political position or anywhere? Is it in his local government or what? Oh, is a political pastor? So you see, so you should be asking questions. What kind of meeting was he that they say he said this? You understand me? Or this happened? That tells you that this man is a political pastor. Listen,
I sat there in the midst of them. And the man said, you are not even saying anything. I said, what is the offense? He said, they are bought everywhere in Lagos.
They are bought everywhere in Lagos, and so? Isaka said, Tunde Bakare, who did not have a single vote in the primary election. He even said God... He even said God spoke to him that he would be the president of Nigeria. That's what I'm saying. Yes, it's true in Sima. He's a political pastor. He has tried to be vice president of Buhari as many times, and he failed woefully. Let them continue deceiving themselves with their arrogant pride and complex of superiority and without proof. These people call pastor think everybody is foolish like Christians. Anyways, so that is the conversation. You understand me? I don't want to play all those their bullshit, but I just wanted to let you know that these are the videos that they are using to deceive their brothers and sisters from the southeast. You know why? Because they are always being deceived. They don't know whatever. They only know how to count money. They don't know history. They don't understand. They don't study things to know. Before I even supported IPOP in Nnamdi Kanu, they have already told me about them. But I needed my own first-hand experience. That is why nobody can stop me. You see the way I talk about church. I have my own first-hand experience. Nobody can tell me shut up because I have my own receipt that I can, which is my testimony, and I can show it to everybody. Are you getting me now? Obuefi, I salute you, sir.
Good morning.
I salute you.
Good morning from China.
I salute you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, by the way, I'm Obuefi. You see, our Igbo people have already said it. We have already talked about it. I don't know when we will learn. Nothing shut up of our mouth. We can something say, let us shut up our mouth and look and see where this thing is going to. That is our problem. And this thing will haunt us forever. Let me not just say forever, but it's long time. Lagos, no, we discussed this thing that time they are doing the election, they are saying no man's land, we take Lagos from Tulumbu, this. I said by 6 months, they will start crying. Lagos, no. You see Yoruba people, they are too good. Not that I'm because anything. Yoruba people are too good. The government know that all those houses we build is illegal, but they allow us to live. They allow us to enjoy. Because their people sell the land to us.
But when you put two of your fingers into the eye of somebody, of the lion, then you expect what will happen to you. That your finger must be cut off. See, when they want to teach them lesson, they have started teaching them that lesson because they cannot run to anywhere. The other man now you play said, no matter I don't have the paper. Why won't you have paper? Then why are you making noise?
Exactly.
If you are another man's country and they don't have paper that permit you to live in that country, I think you're supposed to be, if you just hold yourself, go where you want to go, hold yourself, come in. That is the only thing you're supposed to do. Not that when you come out, start making noise. Oh, you say, oh, see this country, that hold me. There are people in my country. There are people out there making noise in that your country. That is the talk. That is the thing. Instead of this thing that is going on now, instead all of them, the one they call himself president, call them, tell them to cool down, let everybody chill. Yeah, these people are doing this thing, they are human beings. Maybe sometimes they will cool. No, they allow them to start fueling the thing. When you start fueling, things will going on, before you know it, we go zero. But they don't learn. When you are shouting no man's land, you know what will happen there. They have started teaching you lesson that the land belongs to human beings. This thing will happen in Ibadan. This thing will happen in Oshu. This thing will happen. Just the wash. All the whole Yoruba land. This thing that happened in Lagos will happen because they know that 98% of us don't remember. We make that money the way we make it and build what they want to build. They allow us to live there, enjoy our life. But now we want to show them that we are real Igbos. Now the people want to show us that we own the land and we govern the land. My brother, anybody that governs the land has the power to do whatever. You don't have that power. You are just making noise. So let them continue making noise. Then before they know it, they will find themselves where they will find themselves. Another one is about Tunde Bakari. I don't know why people still listen to that man. Somebody that have talked about God. God said this, he fell. God said this, he fell. God have said this, he fell. People still today. It's only when people watch that word. When he says in the meeting, he say it low. But when he wants to call Igbo,
he shouted it.
Igbo! Igbo! Do that Igbos.
You sabi the thing well.
To him, we say, hey, see the man. And they have shared it to my this thing. I just delete it out because I know the man is a failure. The man goes nowhere. That congregation he gathered there, he will answer for it. He's a failure. So no need of me listening to a failure. But because too many Igbos like such thing, to blow their feet and leave them, they will fall like, I don't know. That's what they like. If they will hear as they're coming here, they can comment. If they will hear, let them shut up their mouth, cool down, so that this thing will so that they will just leave them. But if they start making the noise, they will start flogging them because no one of them is one, including me, I am telling you, don't have paper in that building in Lagos. I am telling you the truth, including me that is talking. The Igbo person from Anambra. We don't have that paper. We just buy the land, build the house, live there. So that is the thing. you cannot run anywhere because you don't have any paper. My dear, continue at this thing. We are enjoying you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you. Okay. Wow. Did you see that conversation? Very powerful. Are you getting me now? Very, very powerful. Very, very powerful conversation. You know, our conversation will begin to build up right now because our president, of course, presented budget the other day, and we have seen some people reacting to it. So that is why I said today, what are your questions? Though I've used lots of the time to talk about this, which I think is necessary as well. So you say, yeah, very good. You say that's a sensible man. Yes, he understands what is going on. He has always been saying the truth. He has been calling this program. He has been saying the truth, man. We understand it. You know, we understand it. So yeah, that is the truth. Are you getting me now? I didn't even pay attention to that part. You know, when it was time for him, Tunde Bakare, he mentioned Igbo. And somebody said that Pastor Tunde Bakare was praising President Tinubu before. Let me see that comment. He said he was praising Tinubu before because he thought he would support his ambition to be president in 2023. Yes. The same Pastor Tunde Bakare, today you will say this one, tomorrow you will say another thing against President Tinubu. He will be saying all kinds of things. Oh boy, the way they don't use God deceive Nigerians, if like say Nigerians are wise, truly wise, therefore don't open their eyes, you know, stop all this nonsense and refuse to be deceived. But since they don't want to be deceived, no wahala. He said or since they want to be deceived, no wahala. Where is pastor going to be president? Is his church or never? It can never happen. His same pastor tried where he is now. Of course, my brother, God bless you, sir, for your truthful words of analysis of the situation in Lagos. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for that. I mean, Lagos has been Lagos. Nothing is good. People in Lagos, you know, have been enjoying themselves until when all these IPOP criminals, they started saying they want to come to Lagos. They want to cause destabilization. First, the Eze today. Where is the Eze? Remember that Eze of Ayao Estate? He's still serving his term in prison. He said he wants to bring IPOP to cause confusion in Lagos. You see, that is the same thing. That is what I'm telling you. So, and they have been causing problems for innocent people that have just been managing their lives in Lagos because of this few bunch of criminals. Now, many innocent people are becoming victims. You know, that's what we are saying. Somebody say, mark my words today. Time will come, you will start fighting Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You are supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu because of money. Anytime shall come, you will start talking bad against him. Abi, wait for the time to come now. You say I'm supporting President Tinubu because of money. Well, if I've collected money from President Tinubu, all your evil plans and propaganda, if I've even collected the one, even though I don't even know, say that I even share, which I even say, oh, okay, keep it, whatever. If I've ever collected money from President Tinubu, whatever evil, whatever plan you are saying against me is to work. But if not, my brother, you will still continue to see me here shine and shine and shine and shine. My brother, when it's time for me to receive my reward for what I've done, my brother, everybody will hear. It will not be in the secret. I get to me now. I'm not a secret person. I get to me now. Everybody, and you will know it will be time that you say, oh, my brother, this boy actually deserves it. Because we watched him when many people were abusing him, saying all kinds of things. He was still passing his message. That time will come. So don't be in a hurry. You understand me? So, my brother, I have not collected money from anybody, from any politician. Rather, I'm always the one contributing, sacrificing my time, my energy, my everything to do what I'm doing because I believe in it. You understand me? So when my reward will come, my brother, how can my reward be in secret? My reward will be in the public. Just like people are abusing me, calling me, it will be in the public. You will hear it. You will hear my name. And you will say, wow, that boy actually deserves it. Because you call me small boy from Calabar. So I'm not in a rush. I don't talk too much. So please, there's no problem. I know that you are not happy that I'm able to know these things because you thought that Calabar people were not wise. You understand me? But now you have seen it. You have seen it. Are you getting me now? We have seen it that we are not, we are different people. You understand me? And God has blessed us too. Just like God has blessed you, as you claim. Are you getting me now? So we are kings and queens, and we overcome the world. You understand me? That is our message. We are kings and queens, and we overcome the world. Are you getting me? So please, just chill. I'm not the cause of your problem. I did not say let Nnamdi Kanu deceive you, because I supported Nnamdi Kanu. That is why you cannot win me. You cannot say I did not support your people. I supported Nnamdi Kanu. I supported anybody that come out to speak, thinking that they are saying the right thing, until I discover their criminality. Do you still want me to support criminality? I cannot support criminality. You understand me? So please, I supported IPOP, I supported Biafra, thinking that he's doing something, he wants development, he's holding our leaders accountable, until he started using IPOP as a political tool to terrorize the people, to collect money, sign a deal, sign and seal deal, all kinds of things. I discovered the criminality, terrorizing the people in the southeast, burning properties and everything, kidnapping everywhere. Now they are now, trying to encroach Akwa Ibom and other places. So I cannot continue to solve criminality, because I'm not. We are kings and queens, and we overcome the world. That is why today we have defeated all defeatables upon upon all the propaganda of IPOP, all the abuses. Today we are still standing tall. My brother, follow who no road. I keep telling you that. Follow who no road. I'm just going to take a few minutes, because I do 2 hours. I'm going to take a few minutes to talk about this budget. We'll continue this conversation, because this is just the beginning of the Renewed Hope budget, guys. You have seen it, the Renewed Hope agenda budget. What questions do you have? Do you think that this is in the right directions? Me, I have my own questions. I have some things that I like and the things I don't like. But I just want to show you a video of the Unwise TV reaction. They are not happy that people are paying allegiance. People are, have decided to work with President Tinubu. They are not happy. They thought that people will continue to be like them, like the Unwise TV, running propaganda. They are not happy, like people are now working together with the city board. People are now saying, we are going to work with the president. He's a good man. He has good heart. He has good plans for this country. You see, if they are surprised that even the PDP Governors Forum, all of them are now, aligning with the president, with the City Boy movement in a Renewed Hope agenda to move this country forward. They are surprised. They are surprised that many people are now saying, wow, this man is doing the right thing. He has taken the right steps. He has taken the right decisions. He has formed the right cabinet. They bring the right people together that is trying to move this country. For my brother, anything that will last, anything that is the truth, will take time to build and to develop, to form a sustainable solution. Are you getting me now? Let me give you a simple analogy. If you see a fruit on the tree, you understand me? If a fruit that is ripe on a tree, maybe like a mango tree, and the mango fruit is ripe, and you go and plug it and eat it, do you know the most important thing in that tree? Do you know the most important thing in that mango tree? The fruit that you have seen is ripe, right? You go and pluck it and you eat it. And when you pluck that fruit and eat it, do you know that thing is gone? But because the most important thing in that tree is the tap root, the moment you cut that tap root, my brother, all those fruits that has been flourishing and ripening, all of them will die at the same time. I get it. But if you cut just one fruit on that tree, one mango from that tree and eat it, other ones will still survive, other ones will still be there, even years to come. But if you cut the tap root, my brother, it means you have killed that mango tree. And for the mango tree to survive, it means the tap root must go deep to the very deep, that he can be able to sustain, get energy and the water that will sustain, that will make it to flourish, to bring many fruits, that will bear many fruits and can stand there for generations. You understand me? That is the same thing that President Tinubu is doing. The Nigerian situation is a foundational problem. Are you getting me now? Foundation problem such that it must be fixed. The leaders are part of the problem. There are so many individuals, which some people say they are cabals, that don't want progress. If the government want to bring progress in the area of agriculture, they fight it. If they want to bring progress in the area of electricity, they stop it. Individuals are because of the problem. And I so much love it and support President Tinubu, because he is part of the class of generation that understand everything in that country. My brother, he is the one that can be able to teach the next generation the issues and the challenges and what. That is why we need President Tinubu, and we so much appreciate it that President Tinubu was able to win election and now is our president and is working so hard. to make sure that he bring Nigeria back on track, even with the current situations and tribulations of people trying to, stop him. There's a video I'm going to upload, which is going to explain more, and we are going to continue to talk about this, in details as time comes, and because till January and all of that. I get it now. But I want you to listen to the reaction of the Unwise TV. They don't like people to support President Tinubu. They don't want to just see the progress of President. They are so angry. They are now fighting the National Assembly because the National Assembly, they were singing that song, "On your mandate we shall stand." I think we are beginning to we'll begin to sing this song now for some period now. Since they are not having problem with it, we'll sing it. On your mandate we shall stand. On your mandate we shall stand. On your mandate, President Tinubu, on your mandate. On your mandate we shall stand. That is the problem. Because of that song, the Unwise TV are not having problems with President Tinubu. They are not saying, "Oh, what kind of thing is shame for our National Assembly?" My brother, I have told you before, it's not a shame for our National Assembly to work together with the president and every structure to move this country forward. We have been look at history. As an engineer, I always look at history. For several years and previous administrations, the National Assembly have been fighting the executive have been fighting the judiciary. It did not bring progress to the country. If President Tinubu want to align with everybody to bring this country forward, we support it. Even if it's a one-party system, we support it. Anything that will bring this country to the place, to the stage that we want, we support it. And President Tinubu is bringing it. And all the naysayers, all of them are confused because President Tinubu is making sure that things are going to work in this country. I want you to listen to their reaction in this video. Pay attention to this.
At first, shame on all our National Assembly members.
How can shame be on a National Assembly? We are going to talk about this, so we cannot forget. Shame on you, or Rufai on Unwise TV. How can you say shame on you, Rufai, on Unwise TV? For many years, you have stayed on this place talking all kinds of jargons and nonsense. You have not bring any progress to Nigeria. You have not even brought any idea at all from your mouth. You see, because National Assembly, they decided to respect their own alumni or alumnus. He was a former senator, alumnus, and now they are president, and they decided to pay homage. And they even say it. Even the Senate president say it. Let us respect our alumni, alumnus, because he was here with us and now he's our president. And they sing that song and you now say, shame on you, Rufai. What have you achieved? Every time you stay on this Unwise TV, you're making all kinds of noise, saying all kinds of things. Shame on you. Shame on you. What have you achieved as a presenter on Unwise TV? Because I don't want to, you are not a journalist. I don't know what you have achieved. Every day, the Biafra IPOB people, the Obingos organization, they'll be giving you awards. I don't know which kind of awards. In Nigeria, the people receive awards for nothing. Because I don't know. Tell us one idea that you have contributed, that you have brought to build the country, or to even build this your station. No idea. You'll be sitting there and be saying, shame on you. For the first time, you are surprised that President Tinubu is bringing a government, a leadership that you have not experienced before. For the first time, you are shocked that the National Assembly is not having any problem with the president. They have decided to align with the president to move this country forward. You are angry. You say you think everybody reason like you. Bunch of criminals everywhere. Let us continue.
I was seated there where another song of allegiance was played. Shame. And if we truly had a country, if we truly had a republic, by now, those in their constituency should be sending them letters.
Did you hear that? Those in their constituency should be sending letters because they sing song that everybody have been singing. On your mandate we shall stand, that everybody know. Is that you see? This is the way Unwise TV have been reasoning for a very long time. Are you getting it now? All of them have been exposed. Shame on you. After you run a propaganda or election for Obingos, they failed. Shame on you, man. That people that you thought cannot become something, all of them are working together with the president. Shame on you. You think that this country, they'll be fighting from now to tomorrow, just like they have always been fighting without anything achieved. Shame on you. Shame on you. Nonsense.
to show how disgruntled they are, and if possible, recalling them. It is that bad. We're losing a country with psychophancy. But it's not only Tinubu. It happened during Buhari's administration. Remember how people were wearing Buhari's insignia on their body?
You see? You see? Can you see? These are the kind of, this is a disgrace to journalism in Nigeria. This is a disgrace to journalism in Nigeria. This guy will sit down here and be talking nonsense, an agent of Obi on Wise TV, talking nonsense, man. He said people allegiance in this, that, what you talking nonsense, man. Anyways, you have always been talking nonsense. Your nonsense did not fetch you anything, right? So you are free to be talking your rubbish, boy. You continue to be a boy. You want to record them now. Who even used what you are saying valuable? Record them. Let us see. Because that was how you were praising the Labour Party senators, and today all of them, they are working together in the house. Soon now, all of them will publicly denounce, or of course, all of them will publicly denounce Labour Party, and soon they will join. They will join APC. Everybody is going to be APC. Everybody will. You are not ashamed that you are a zoologist sitting on the national television, and you say, is it on Wise TV? You will not say, oh, it's because this country is not working. As a zoologist, you are not ashamed of yourself, sitting down there and be talking nonsense about the National Assembly. Do you know what it means to be a member of the National Assembly? Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means to be a member of the National Assembly? Anytime I talk about on Wise TV, they try to report my page. These people are one of the criminals that we have in that country. This on Wise TV. Anytime I notice that anytime I use their videos, they try to report my page as well. You understand me? You understand me? These guys, shame on you, Rufai, on Wise TV, for talking nonsense about our country. You are part of the people that have been saying rubbish about the country. A lot of people have been saying rubbish about the country. Yet we have not seen what you have done, because they started giving you money. You say you are supporting teachers. Maybe that's why every time we see Rufai posting something online, he say, oh, he's now supporting teachers. He's supporting. He want to pay teachers 100,000. That is what he's talking about. Maybe he has started his own school. Yeah, because the government is not working. Because if the government is working, people like Rufai Oseni will not be setting up schools and they say he wants to start his own schools. Does he have the qualifications? Does he have the paperwork? That is the same thing. If the federal government enable people to be talking nonsense, you understand me? It's the same thing. That is why you think you can come and talk rubbish on the National Assembly. Of course, because they have allowed you now, they have allowed the station to continue to function. That is why you can come here and talk rubbish. You open your mouth and say, shame to our National Assembly. Is that journalism? Is that part of what they taught you in journalism? That is what you report facts and figures. You are using your emotions to talk rubbish. This has nothing to do with journalism. How come? Because people sing songs for their president and they love their president, that makes them compromise? Is that what they say? Because they sing a song, just a song, they did not commit any crime. They did not collect bribe. They did not do anything bad. They just sang a song that everybody can sing. It doesn't matter. And then you say his allegiance or his whatever is a compromise. That the country is gone. These people, they have been doing this thing for a very long time, and we never have any leadership. I wish this leadership would do something, because all these things is not happening. For us to have a country like that is model, like the UK or the US or any other place, there must be rules and regulations. You cannot open your mouth and talk rubbish anyhow. Anyways, they say freedom of speech. That is why somebody can just talk anything. So if you feel that you are sitting on national television and talk anything, another person can also say anything. So that is the point. That's why I'm telling you, shame on you, Rufai, on Rise TV. What have you achieved as a zoologist? You not ashamed of yourself? President Tinubu achieved everything to get to where he is. What have you ever studied or performed, do whatever you studied in school? But President Tinubu did it. And you are making noise. Who is to be ashamed? Shame on you that the so-called people that you say they are youth, you came together to support Obi field. Shame on you. What else do you need to be ashamed of? Shame on you. With all your fake propaganda, with bishops and pastors and fake propaganda, you never win. Shame on you, man. There's no shame on the National Assembly. Shame on you.
Now everybody's wearing his cap and all of that. What level of madness have we got into in this country?
In fact,
it's a whole new level of madness.
You are the one that is mad, brother. You are the one that is mad with your hatred, man. You understand me? You understand me? You are the one that is mad. You are the one that is mad. So you wanted people to be booing the president. Can you imagine if they were, if you know, as they stood up to sing that song for President Tinubu, if they were booing President Tinubu, you can imagine the headlines everywhere. Is that what you wanted? These guys will say, they will pretend as if they love. We know that you're a mixed blood anyway. That's why you are misbehaving. In fact, you don't even. This man is a mixed blood. Many of you don't know. This man is a mixed blood. Mixed blood. That's why he's behaving anyhow. It's a mixed blood. This Rufai is a mixed blood. So he wanted he wanted them to boo him. He wanted them to shout on him, or he didn't want them to stand up and respect him. Imagine that. Is this journalism? This is out of place. This is not journalism, guys. This is not journalism.
What level of madness are we doing? At the Hollow Chamber? By playing that song, a partisan song, they desecrated the Hollow Chamber.
My brother, not you will not go ever see. We go hear all kinds of things. This one say how much is dollar and how much is fuel pump price. Tell us how much now. you no matter how you shout, how much is this? We are going to stop all those importation rubbish and everything. You understand me? Looking for keep talking, telling me about dollars and everything. You understand me? So Rufai supported Obi, he did not win. He has planned everything, all of them failed. So now he's not angry. They said everybody's now wearing his cap. Before, he's a champion, he's a winner. He defeated everything. People respect him. We respect President Tinubu, the Jagaban. After all this propaganda and everything, he still came out victoriously, my brother. Who will not respect President Tinubu? Who will not? Because as it stands now, everybody have to respect him because he's a man, my brother. Do you know how many lives have been lost for him to become president? Do you know how many lives have been lost for them to be in the National Assembly? Do you know the sacrifices that people have paid for them to be in the National Assembly? What are you talking about? Rufai, I think Rufai is a mixed blood. People should be asking questions. I'm telling you. If they shout Obi Kerenke, all of them, they will be playing on their television. Look at the way they were hailing Obi. We saw one program where one Zimbabwe or whatever, they were hailing Obi. They played it on their, they were happy. So when President Tinubu now, you wanted them to mock President Tinubu, eh? Rufai, did you want them to mock President Tinubu so that you'll be happy? I don't understand. Rufai, did you want them to boo President Tinubu so that you'll be happy? Hey, my brother, you failed. You will continue to be a failure. President Tinubu will fail you. You understand me? Siri Ifa, you say international EU. What are you saying? Look at you people. Now so now they abuse people. Nothing to show for it. Running propaganda everywhere. You understand me? Bunch of criminal Biafra. You never get your Biafra country, social media country, EU country. We are waiting for all of you. You see? So this Rufai was, so you want nonsense. Let's continue listening to his bullshit.
And they must account for it. Let's go back history. Do you know what caused the first English Civil War? A king tried to overreach himself in the parliament and the parliamentarians kicked against it.
Look at this one. Look at this one. You cannot give example of your place in your own place. Why not give example in your own place? My brother, after trying to listen to this, it did not make sense to me. I have tried to listen to him. He has never made sense. He said the king tried to do what in the parliament, whatever. Is it President Tinubu that tell them to praise him? People decided to react. People can react anyway. President Tinubu was just there. In fact, I watched the complete video. President Tinubu was there. People decided to. The Senate president said, "Oh, look at our former senator, our alumnus. Oh, let us give him all the respect and everything." And people respected it because this is a house. They are focused on their job. In fact, even the statement of the Senate president after the budget presentation shows you that, man, this National Assembly, their focus is to work with the president. You have to work with the president. That is why the structure is there. I don't understand what this man is saying. This Rufai, what are you expecting the National Assembly to work against the president? I won't play this voice again because it's getting me agitated. It's a bunch of criminals, man. You have failed. Rufai Oseni and their brothers, Obingo Bingos, they all failed woefully. And he's so mad. He's so mad. Yeah, man. You understand me? You see? It will never work. But I'm so much happy that the eyes of people have now opened and people can now see. You understand me? The eyes of people are now open and people can now see for you, Rufai. You will continue to shout and shout because you thought that President Tinubu will fail, but he's not going to fail. Trust me, President Tinubu will not fail. President Tinubu cannot fail. He's not in this DNA to fail. Oh God. Thank you very much for the video. Are you getting me? So don't worry. The game is on. So I don't know. So guys, just accept this. Maybe this is my introduction to this budget. There's a lot of things that we can talk about. President Tinubu said something that I so much love about it. In this budget, when he presented 8 agendas, right? 8 complete agendas, and his plans on how he thinks and work with his own team of thinking how he's going to make the country forward. We only listen to people who actually they disguise themselves that they are Nigerians, but when you listen to what they say and there is nothing that shows that they are patriotic to the country, but they are only be running propaganda. Rufai Oseni is a serial failure. He has been a failure big time. Failed as a graduate, as a zoologist, and now failed, disgraced the profession of journalism because I don't know what you're talking about. That you are shouting because people sing a song. What does that mean? What does that mean? That tells you that you don't know what you're doing. Akin Wumi says, surely undiluted truth. He is badly crazy with bitter, painful mindset. Who cares what he's saying? Who is he? Rufai is frustrated and bitter because his candidate failed, plus all their propaganda also failed. It's natural for Rufai to be frustrated. He's going to be so frustrated, guys. The frustration just started because President Tinubu is a success, guys. Benedict say, you are truly an idiot for your utterances against Rufai. Who is Rufai? Big failures, man. These are a bunch of failures. Rufai is a failure as a zoologist. You people are you don't know what is good. That's as even the IPOP Biafra people, they support criminals. They hail criminals. They hail people that are criminals, man. So we are not surprised that the IPOP Biafra people Obi are supporting Rufai because they are criminals. You know, anything that is anybody that say anything bad against Nigeria or against president, they support it, thinking that it's going to help them. My brother, you will fail. We have discovered all your criminality, all your victim card that you have been playing for years is not going to work. I can assure you. I'm going to be part of the people to expose your criminality. You can never succeed in Akwa Ibom. You can never bring your criminality in Akwa Ibom because we know that you are trying to bring your criminality in Akwa Ibom. You can never. You have failed. If you like, put Akwa Ibom 100 times in your map. When we catch you, we will treat you as a criminal. Are you getting me now? We got President Tinubu is the right man for the job and will continue to be the right man. We have defeated all defeatable guys. Can't you see? Are you not seeing it? If you're a man, come out on the street to cause problem. I remember November 20, you people say you're going to come out. It's a revolution. My brother, you never see anything. You never see anything. Anyway, guys, I've done my 2 hours, guys. I'm sorry I didn't have much time to talk about this budget. We will continue this conversation. This is the beginning of the conversation. There's a lot of things to talk about, guys. Hopefully, I'll be able to come around any other time. But remember, President Tinubu is on the throne, and there's nobody that can stop him. That is one thing I love about President Tinubu. He doesn't make noise, he doesn't talk. But you see, nobody. Yes, I mean, we have seen so many of the ministers, what they have been doing. We will look at it as well. There are so many things they have been talking about. We'll look at it. But I will use this one to listen. Listen, I will use this to conclude this. Now, look at it. Even them themselves, they know that they cannot allow people to do business or buy land or properties and build just like they do in Lagos or in Yoruba land. Even Nnamdi Kanu exposed it. But I think I might do a short video on that. Even Nnamdi Kanu exposed it that that you see all the buildings, you see all the business, people buying land, building structures and everything, claiming Lagos to be no man's land, that you can never do it. You understand me? You can never do it in the southeast, in Igbo land. Nnamdi Kanu said it with his mouth. I want you to listen to him because maybe I use this one to close it. My brother, open your eyes, follow who know road, respect everybody, value everybody. That is the way to grow. Nigeria is supposed to be the best, but because of all these corny conversations, all these rubbish conversations have brought us backward. Instead of us to focus and think of the way forward, some people allow themselves to be misused or used for rubbish, for their criminality. Pay attention to Nnamdi Kanu, even saying the truth, that all these houses, people buying houses, building houses in Lagos, that it can never happen in the southeast. Of course, you know, they don't even sell land to anybody. Nobody is doing businesses like they are doing in Lagos, in Akwa Ibom, in Port Harcourt. You can't flourish like that in the southeast, because if you do it, they will try to bring it down. Show me anybody that is from another tribe doing big businesses and kind of flourish and doing things and become billionaire, just like the IPOP Biafra people are becoming billionaires in Lagos and in Akwa Ibom and in Rivers State and even in Kaduna in the north. Tell us, show us any other people from another tribe that has started big business and become big and billionaire, make it in the southeast. Can you tell me anybody? Now listen to the secret here. Listen to the secret. This is what I'm going to use to close this conversation today, guys. Pay attention to
what is happening in Yoruba land cannot happen in Biafra land. Nobody, no idiot can come from anywhere to claim any inch or parcel of Biafran forest. It is.
Did you hear that? But they are now claiming Lagos. Hi, this my short video will be sweet too. Hi, but they are now claiming Lagos to be no man's land. Pay attention to what he said. I will repeat it again from the beginning. He said nobody can come and do this and claim anywhere and do anything in Lagos. He said what is happening in Lagos, it cannot happen. People can come and claim and say Lagos is a no man's land. Did you hear it? I want to play it again. Listen. Stop. I'm not your enemy. I'm not your problem. Now your brother, your savior. Listen.
What is happening in Yoruba land cannot happen in Biafra land. Nobody, no idiot can come from anywhere to claim any inch or parcel of Biafran forest. It is not doable.
Do you hear that? So nobody can come and claim forest. So in that regards, he might refer to the Fulanis and everything or anything. But you see what I'm saying? This is what they are. Anyways, guys, they have all failed. Big time failure. 8 years of running propaganda of Buhari government did not succeed. Obingo cannot win. Obi did not win. Obi failed. Biafra did not come. All bunch of criminals. So who lose? Nami lose. Instead of it to align with everybody to build the country, to build the nation, you want to be running propaganda, inciting people, causing confusion and causing hatred and everywhere, but that has failed. Anyways, thanks to President Tinubu and his team of people working together to make sure this country forward. We continue to ask the president to remain in the country and build this country. Invest in the youth, because this youth, human resource development is what we need in Nigeria. That is all we need. That can mean investment in agriculture, because there are young people that can do agriculture, investment in startup businesses, investment in education. This is what we need. Our president needs to stay at home and invest and think inward, think internally, and stop expecting any good thing or money from the foreigners to help build the country. It's not going to be possible. I don't support keep on borrowing money, repeating the same cycle to fund our budget or to pay our debt. I don't support that. I don't support traveling to these places for foreign investment. That has never happened. Right from my life, since I was born, now I'm almost 50, soon I will be 60. I have never heard that Nigeria has ever grown or improved by going to foreign countries to borrow money or for investment or to fund our budget or to pay debt. No, rather it will keep us perpetually in debt and we can never move forward from there. Please, we need a different thing to be done in this administration. We want the team of people, the ministers working with President Tinubu to focus, to support, to provide good ideas and bring good ideas to move the country forward and stop repeating the same cycles that have been happening for years that have not bring progress to the country. That is my conversation. That is my advice. That is my support to this government, because I know that this government can become the best, can fix the country when the right decisions are taken, when the right people are working with the president to move this country forward. That's my conversation, guys. Of course, we'll continue to pray for the president for more knowledge, for more understanding, to work, with the right team of people, make the right decision to move this country forward. And for all patriotic Nigerians progress, success, good health for all of us to be alive to witness the goodness of Nigeria. That's my prayer, guys. Of course, you know my name. My name is Akbarawa Nsima, the first son of Idu. I'm from Akwa Ibom. Our job, our job is to make sure that we continue to fight in order to protect and to defend our land. May God bless all of you. May God bless all of us. May God bless our president. And may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Stay blessed.